I don't know.
Okay, now we're good. Probably could have hit that anytime.
Yep, for sure could have. Let's see if it's coming through the laptop though.
Yeah, okay, now we're good.
We're good on YouTube?
Yep.
Yeah. Ah, it worked. Scheduled lives. Look, we started the day with technical difficulties.
30 seconds late.
Which is good because we'll get them all out. We'll get them all out of the way early.
I'm sure a few will pop up.
No, we're done. We're done with problems.
Front-loading technical difficulties.
I've decided. Remember when I decided I was done with stress and anxiety?
Yeah, I forgot about that for a while.
It lasted like...
I reminded you about it, and you were like...
Pissed.
No, you were stoked.
I was?
Happy face. Yeah, you're like, oh, I forgot. Never mind, I'm not stressed anymore.
Oh, never mind. I remember.
It was in the worst moment, too. I was like... I thought you were done with stress and anxiety.
It's like, oh, right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, we're in this hot, hot sun, Allie. Morning, Casper. Hey, already a new sub in the Who subs in the waiting room? That's savage. Thanks, Sean Wall. Yeah, I'm hoping we can have a good stream today. I think our goal, is to get like solid feedback from you guys, so we know exactly what to film, and like even the little things along the way, maybe even like little tips within the videos, because you know when we're filming we always have to make a decision. Like we just filmed a heel flip video, and it's like shorts, you kind of have to focus on one thing at a time or else it gets overwhelming. So like which tips you guys are like really actually struggling with, or you know what's a more common issue, or maybe even what trick we should tackle. I don't know. But I want a lot of feedback from you guys, so we can make sure we're doing it right. Like honestly, like we film a video, we edit it, we post it, then we see feedback, then we do it again, and this might speed up that process a little bit. Holder Williams with the sub. Let's see, just a little guy. Let me get to live. What about board slides? Board slides could be a good one. Ollie drifting frontside. You mean like I'm goofy, so like blindside ollie to fakie on a transition on flat ground. I was gonna skate today in North Carolina, but it's raining. Yeah, I mean, tough, man.
How she goes.
Yeah.
How she goes.
Welcome to the stream.
Whoops.
Anthony, we work a fair bit. I think like we try to get out here 5 days a week at least and like film content. And honestly, when we're not filming content, it's just because I'm coaching, so I guess we do work a lot. Brock is always editing. Yeah, I think everyone here is a savage. It's crazy. Do a complete board build. We did that already.
It'd be a good live stream, though.
That would be all right.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Great idea.
Where would we do that?
Anyway.
The skate shop in Carlsbad.
Yeah, we could probably do that at Status.
Status would be cool.
Just like, I'd need you there, though.
Yeah.
Because they would ask gear questions, and I wouldn't know the answers.
That guy's so knowledgeable, though.
Brock's the gear
What's
guy.
his name again? What's his name there? I forget. He's such a good dude, though.
Man, I wish this wasn't live.
I only can't remember it because it's live.
Yeah.
If it wasn't live, it'd be really easy.
Is making me forget his name.
Yeah. Basic rail and ledge grinds probably meant. Slides, or maybe to learn tricks without relying on a tutorial. We do have a lot of videos, not a lot. We have a couple of videos about like how I go through just like a regular session. I think it's like 100 minutes of random tricks. What's that video called?
The most requested trick.
Yeah.
Most requested tricks is like a great video to shift away from needing tutorials.
Put
And
it in
like,
chat.
yeah, I'll just do that. Most requested
What was the hard one for that?
tricks, skate IQ, hard flip.
Hard flip.
Or the impossible? It was like,
I think the hard flip
hard
took
flip.
him a while.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not 100 minutes of breaking down skateboard tricks? Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
thumbnail.
most requested tricks is the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Tyler thinks in thumbnails.
I do. It's true.
All right, I'm gonna link that 100 minutes video right here. That's a good one to move away from needing tutorials because it's probably like it'll be a shift in perspective of how like sessions genuinely go for like skaters. You know, I can do a bunch of tricks, but I still a process with everything. Once you can go through that process on your own, you don't really need as much guidance. Shifties, bonelesses, front foot impossible. Oh, your eyes, where to look, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
It's hard to make a whole video about where to look, because then it's like, we could definitely have a section in whatever tutorial we do about your eyes, because we don't talk about it enough.
Start writing these down.
Yeah, I'll write that one down.
Peacemaker, I had that same exact idea, I'm not gonna lie.
What's a
But-
peacemaker?
We figured I would just pass away. Said do a 900 on a glass board.
That's kind of sick.
I got where to look written down. I feel like that's more important on transition, but maybe not. It's kind of equally important everywhere, I guess.
Dolphin flip.
Ooh.
Let's do a dolphin flip reel.
Dolphin flip reel.
That's
Yeah, that's great. That's a lock.
that one's going down.
We just did a heel flip. Reel, and also there's a heel flip in our next long form. One of our next long forms. I don't know when they're going to come out.
Yeah. Also, if you guys have
Power
like,
slide.
if you guys have like a specific issue that you're having with heel flips, that's like where it gets a little bit easier to make a short form video around, because it's like, okay, we could do a heel flip video but just focus on one problem. So like the more specific you guys are with like exactly what issues you're having, it kind of gives us a lot to work with.
That's 2 switch manuals. What's a strawberry milkshake?
I've heard it before. I'm not sure.
Power slides.
Hopefully on somebody on
Power
YouTube.
slides.
Oh my god.
There's a couple power slides. Progress for beginners. Did you ever see that reel? That power slide reel? That was like one of the best reels we ever made.
Yeah, in Australia. That
Yeah.
was very real.
Yeah, and it blew up also.
Strawberry milkshake's like a no compliant possible, but you plant your foot on the ground. Like,
Oh,
like you put it on the ground. Right?
yeah. That seems doable. We're probably not going to do a tutorial on that one because I don't know. It's a little like
Gimmicky.
gimmicky. Yeah.
It's like the Casper tray flip thing.
Yeah, it's Casper-y.
Just overall fear.
Varial heel, overall fear. I like varial heel flips.
Yeah, we haven't done that yet, huh?
Just a nollie, like a whole nollie video.
Yeah.
Yeah, nollies.
Mm-hmm.
We've done nollie, like, we've done little shorts and like nollie reels, but how to get out of beginner hell. Dan, you know, Webbs makes great videos. I like actually really like his videos. That's a great title too. How to finally get out of beginner skater hell. It'd be good to see your take on that sort of video. My take is honestly like we made the programs on our website with that in mind. Like you will not be stuck in beginner skater hell if you just like run through our programs. It's like a straight shot from beginner to like you can ride around on a skateboard and probably jump a little bit. I think lack of muscles in general is worse than bad muscle memory, Bloody Mary. I think generally like bad habits preventing you from landing tricks is like, I don't know, a lot of times that comes back to just like, how much time have you spent on your board? Are you gonna be like confident coming out of tricks? I don't know, muscle memory is a weird topic. Rails are a good one. Thank you, Lucas. Yeah, it seems like we get recommended a lot by like even skate coaches or skate shops, or like we see people watching our videos at the skate park all the time. It's crazy how big this channel's getting.
It is very.
Uchiha clan in that Balance Blueprint 1 and 2. Nice, that's perfect. 30 years old, learning for the first time. Balance Blueprint's a great place to start. I got a Uchiha clan tapestry thing hanging on the wall. And also, I don't have my water bottle with Gojo on it. Wait, I do have this though.
This one?
Nah, it's the other one. Let me see if I got my phone though. One sec, Uchiha.
It's heavy duty, man.
Sick.
Falling. Fall safety.
Mom says, how do I eat another human?
What?
I'm just reading chat, guys. I don't know.
Maybe beating them at a game of skate.
Fall safely is a good one. You want to learn Muska flips? I've always liked Muska flips, but it gets a lot of hate.
Does it?
Yeah, the ones that go through your legs.
Really?
I always thought
What do
that,
people say?
that it's like not a legit frontside flip. It's like a front shove.
I could see that. I feel like if it's poorly done and you hang on to the idea that it's a Muska flip too much, then I can see that. I
Yeah,
feel like generally, like, keeping your frontside flips more vertical, kind of.
I think it's
like
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Skaters are haters, though. I can't do a level frontside flip unless it's switch. Yeah, frontside flips are weird. I never really, like, properly unlocked that one. What do you mean, Icy Live? Goku, Gojo? I don't know about that. Gojo, I think, obviously didn't have as long of an arc, and for how cocky he is, he kind of blew it. But I do like Gojo. I think he's like a cooler character. I want to get on one of my wedges for golf that like his little saying, like heaven and earth or whatever it is in all the kanji.
Cruising essentials.
Cruising essentials is
I'm gonna
nice.
write that down.
Everybody's reading chat right now, trying to come up with videos. How to defend yourself against the aggressive homeless crackhead outside the skate park. That's so funny.
I mean,
I'm just for sure gonna spill coffee all over myself again. There's just no way.
wheel barometer.
So the one thing is, I'm gonna have to learn dolphin flips live. You guys wouldn't believe how many tricks that I just like barely can do, and we're like, welcome to. It's so fun. I mean, dude, if we're filming these live, it's gonna come out. The secret's out.
That's what's
so
so funny about it.
it's just gonna be like, we're just out here trying our best to make videos.
The alga gap.
Luckily, you're a quick learner.
I do learn pretty quick. What's your favorite skate park in Seattle? Rain City when I was growing up, and Skate Barn West both closed. They were like downtown Seattle and Renton area. Renton still has an outdoor park. It sucks. The block closed down. All the good ones that I grew up skating closed down. But there's some new ones that I haven't been to yet. I would love to go redo the Kirkland skate park where I grew up. Allie, I think in theory we'd love to make vlogs with the three of us. It's just the reality of it is it's hard to like film yourself doing stuff and still like keep a natural group vibe. I think if we had a fourth guy that we couldn't see that was just sniping everything on camera, it would be like pretty legendary.
Yeah, if anybody has any invisible cameraman.
Yeah, we're in the market.
Drones.
Drone mic'd up with a drone that automatically follows you. Board control and stretches.
I like this one. What you should do your first day of skating.
Oh.
Oh,
Do like,
that's like a YouTube video.
Here are 3 things you like. If we were to do short form, we could do like, here are 3 things you should do your first day on a skateboard.
Let's definitely do a
long
YouTube
form.
video for that.
Yeah, I'll write it down. What do you have on your list right now, bro?
First day.
Where to look, dolphin flip, and cruising essentials.
Cruising essentials and
Nollie.
first day on the skateboard are probably going to be like similar.
Yeah, we had
Similar
Nollie on the list
videos.
too.
Okay.
No
yeah.
problem, Sours.
Okay, you can, because I'm not gonna be able to check my phone.
Yeah, no, so I added Nollie there.
Yeah, cool.
Nollie's a good one. I like the first day on the skateboard.
I feel like that needs a whole video though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think we can find a way to do it short form though.
Yeah.
You can give them 3 little things.
Yeah, here's what you should do your first day on a skateboard.
Yeah, here are 3 things you should do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Is it like getting on and off of it? Because I feel like people can't get off of it. That's
I
like the...
I think it's more like understanding how it works and like what to watch out for like when you're riding. Like keep it like how to like bend forward and keep like a strong stance.
Here, let's ask
like
'em.
how to not
Yeah.
die.
What are 3 things that you should know first day on a skateboard?
Run it. Thanks, Ash, for the 2. Heel flips. We just did a couple heel flip videos, so those are coming out real soon.
Non-ollie tricks.
Shane Bob, we also got a video coming out with a bunch of non-ollie tricks. But I think, oh,
That's a good one.
figuring out your stance.
Yeah.
Oh, are you regular or goofy? That's another long form idea.
That's a great one.
That's great. And really, yeah.
And really, yeah.
Those are
Fire.
Great. What?
Are-
Yeah, figuring out your
Are you
form.
regular? and go?
How-
That's a great idea.
You could do the classic thing where you like push them and then they take a step forward and you're like, you're goofy.
Yeah.
But they can't know the push is coming.
Yeah, you gotta surprise
The
them.
funny thing is that you can't switch it. It's a lot harder than you switch if they don't know. Because you do it in fitness too.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
push it and everybody puts their dominant leg out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's just, you can't avoid it.
And yeah, makes sense.
Eating habits, I can just go through that right now.
The eggs.
Only.
We gotta have like a
Foods.
bounty for the eggs.
Bro,
It's
do
just
we have
eggs.
do we have
Potatoes.
hard-boiled eggs for that?
Potatoes, eggs, fruit, turkey, honey, yogurt, coffee, you're fine.
Re-entry speed, shouting at the switch fakie.
I like addressing fears.
How to push, how to stop, how to balance.
Pushing, stopping, balance is perfect for like first day type.
I think that's what they're saying.
Bro, we got a Nollie South suggestion.
Nice.
South.
Yeah, we got that coming.
How to bail, how to fall.
How to fall. The eject button.
Oh yeah.
We could go through like
let's
a
do
couple pro falls.
like the beginning of the row be like, this is the eject button. Talk about it.
Yeah, let's just do an eject button
Yeah,
reel.
Like eject button first line and explain how it is and what it works.
How to bail. Like what happens when you land your feet on the board and then you have to bail after.
It's good to take like a super active approach to that.
And do what would be a good trick, like a half cab, frontside half cab.
I feel like the board has to flip because like if you're doing
Tray flip eject.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
a common one.
Yeah. Why is it so hard to get tricks consistent? Oh, a psychological reel. What's up, James? That's how to roll your ankle.
How to stop rolling.
Slide your
Oh, I read that wrong. Oh my god. How to slide your front foot on an ollie. More live lesson content teaching students.
Yep.
Yeah, I would like to do that.
That's on the list for sure.
We just I haven't done any coaching since we got the live stream set up.
Yeah, we'll be live streaming. We'll be live streaming in Charleston.
Yep.
We have Charleston coming up, and we'll be live streaming those camps.
I might not be, I just don't know how it's going to look or be, because I might not be interacting with chat as much because, you know, we got people in front of us that were there to help.
Yeah, which might be, who knows, might be alright.
Yeah.
Might like that.
A grind tutorial. Do we have it, like,
How to grind on a skateboard. More general.
50/50s on, like, a mini ramp? We've done that, right?
We've done reels.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Have we?
I don't know.
Have we done backside 50/50 on a mini ramp?
We've done front 50, I know that. We might have, like, skipped over that one.
Pop shove it.
I'm gonna write that
Have
down.
you done a pop shove it tutorial?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
OG.
Yeah, a long time ago.
We could
can probably bring that
update our pop shove it tutorial for sure.
Okay, I wrote down back 50 and pop shove.
Blunt to fakie. We actually have done blunt to fakie multiple
This is a great
times.
long form idea. Common mistakes beginners make.
Yeah, I'll write that down.
That's a good one.
I like that a
That's that one's like an adjusted version of like first day on your skateboard.
Yeah.
What you should do, just like the other side of it.
Big twist to 50-50 kickflip out.
That one was yesterday. Overcoming shoulder injury, it plagues me every time. Shoulders are hard, man. Joints are hard. Can tray flip all day but can't shove it. That is cap. How to get sponsored.
Sponsor.
Honestly, like, I feel like that would be a good video because people would click on it, but I don't think getting sponsored is that, like, simple, useful, or easy. So it's like it's a tough one.
It used to be a bigger thing.
It used to be a big deal.
Yeah.
Before, like, social media was running rampant.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Now having like a solid social media page, I think, is a modern form of being sponsored, basically.
Yeah. Like, if you get 50,000 followers, you get floated back.
Yeah.
It's kind of that straightforward.
And I would say diversify between skating and your other interests. Because then you open yourself up to, like, other sponsorships outside of skateboarding.
What about training programs similar but for PT? There are so many PT training programs. Like,
Jeff Nippard.
yeah, go on Jeff Nippard. He kind of copied us in how we do our programs, but but they're really good. So we'll
You
let
did a
it.
good job, though. You can
We'll-
barely tell.
We'll let it slide. How to make enough money out of skateboarding to fix your shoulders.
Tough one.
Honestly, that's not a bad idea. Just a YouTube video called "Sponsor Me,"
It's good.
and then teach them how to get like the basics. Because honestly, like having to buy shoes and decks is like really expensive over the year if you're skating every single day.
How to film skateboarding? That's a
Yeah.
question for Brock.
Millard, the first one. Mine
I already
auto-corrected.
got it in there.
If you're filming skating, I'd recommend just getting a power zoom lens, whichever camera you have, having to like manually, like you can see, have a power zoom here.
The one that says WT. What
Yeah.
does T stand for?
Put me on the spot here. I don't know.
Wide.
One goes in, one comes out. Yeah.
Wide.
Oh yeah, probably wide and telephoto. I would guess. But yeah, like the camcorder look just comes from the power zoom, basically. So.
How to win a medal in X Games is honestly a good one because
Yeah.
I do kind of have a system for it.
Yeah.
Low-key.
I add that to the long form.
Low-key have a system for vert at least.
I add that to the long form. 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 I a
Do we want to...
Stretching is just overrated. I'm not saying do nothing at all. It's just stretching's not going to save your
I
life.
concur.
Do you concur?
I concur.
I actually feel that way about my left leg. My right hip, I think I've like absolutely screwed it up. It hurts to kickflip. It hurts to almost do everything, but nothing hurts going switch.
Makes sense.
My hip has hipped for the last time.
Asphalt yoga, the best thing you could do for skateboarding when you're not skateboarding is lifting weights.
Yeah, just basic weightlifting to moderate discomfort.
Yep. Just getting stronger overall is just going to make you a lot more durable. It's going to help your conditioning. So my background is I was a strength and conditioning coach for 15 years. That's how me and Mitchie met. I trained him for X Games and tried to get his body feeling right.
I was throwing my back out like 5 times a year, and it was just too many times.
Yeah, and I think the thing about skateboarding is that it's so, for lack of a better word, like random, you know? And there's so many variables that doing stuff in the gym that is very controlled, like lifting weights, you know, doing machines and stuff like that, I think that's the best supplement for skateboarding.
We'll get our quads and our abs like so strong and explosive. I just needed to get my hamstrings up and running.
Yeah.
Injury recovery video and common injuries would be good, but that's just like mentality. Your body will recover pretty easily from injuries as long as you keep it moving in a reasonable way, but people lose their minds. Okay, so I actually think we got our like base set up for our first video. I think we're just gonna have to choose from the list.
Yeah, which one do you want to go with?
It's crazy how many of you guys want things that have nothing to do with skating.
We're not going to start with Dolphin Flip.
No.
I feel like cruising essentials could be good.
Cruising essentials?
Yeah. We can do how to warm up.
I'm so surprised, but we do have to pay attention to this. Like, so many people want things that aren't skating.
Like what?
Like injury recovery,
Oh, yeah.
warm up, like stretching, weightlifting, like programs,
Yeah.
shoulder strength, like, but they want it to feel like it's very skate oriented.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not. A warm up before you skate is going to be like a warm up before you run or lift, or, you know, like, it's just not, there's no, it, like, fitness for skateboarding isn't like, that's not real.
Yeah, I think in the fitness world, it's like everything got very sport specific, you know, like you'd see, oh, this is a strength training program for baseball.
Yeah, you see like the golfers doing this.
This is strength training for golf. This is strength training for football. And it's like all the movements are the same. Most of that language is just used to find a target audience. And that has a lot to do with social media. So any sort of athletic training is going to work well for skateboarding.
So when it comes to like videos and vlogs, we want to. I have a vlog camera. I've done a few, but I just don't know where it lives, because like we don't want to confuse our Skate IQ audience and come out with like a bunch of random like videos without a point and like, you know, confuse the audience. So we'd have to just make a separate channel probably.
Or it could be something like we could do behind the scenes stuff for like members only.
Members only vlogs.
Members only team vlogs, like behind the scenes.
Again, we just run into that problem. I don't think there's any benefit of making things like smaller audience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see that.
It's just like
But then, you know, you got, I mean,
just a Skate IQ vlog channel.
9 Club does similar thing.
9 Club Clips.
Yeah,
That's their
well,
separate channel.
They have their members get behind the scenes stuff.
Oh, I gotta join just to see what they do.
Yeah, I almost did just to see yours, actually.
See mine a day early. I think the reason is that Trick Tip is already oversaturated with Trick Tip guides.
I don't.
Yeah, they're just, sometimes they're not very good. Like,
Most
I feel like we want to be the ones where if you look up any trick, we come up first. That's like the big goal. Dealing with plateaus. Yeah. I don't think it's as much trick tips. It's like half and half. Trick tips and everything else about skating. Plateaus and strength and fear. Those are hard to make videos on. That's why we focused more on trick tips. Okay, I'm gonna chuck these shoes on.
Yep.
And we're gonna figure out this. I think we're gonna start with the cruising video / new skater, like first day on a skateboard type sheet.
Reiki, we have 0 Scientology members.
Would be funny to call our YouTube membership the Scientologists, though.
That would be funny. That would be great.
Too soon. Too soon.
Yeah.
Also,
Xenu
like,
fan club.
They're extremely like litigious though, like the Scientology church.
Yeah.
You get
It
sued.
wouldn't be a very smart decision. Do you want to be a billionaire?
Not at all. That sounds terrible.
I'd take it.
Yeah. If you don't want it, I'll send it my way.
Dude,
Tyler will split.
making
we'll
a
split it.
$1 billion would be so hard.
Yeah, honestly, it's just I'd be content before then, I think.
I want to play golf, so as soon as I can do that, that's what I'll do. How to ollie without looking like a slappy. Ollie into backside nose slides. That's a good idea. We have one video on that. I already linked it. The 100 minutes of skating. Ollie into backside nose slides.
Yeah, up and over.
Yeah.
I can
Chuck
try all
that.
yeah.
Chuck that on the list. How to skate downstairs or big gaps.
Firecrackers.
Firecracker down a small set's a good one. That's super fun.
Yeah, I think that'd do well too. It's a fun.
Oh, it's overlooked. Switch Firecracker. I wonder what the world, like the biggest Switch Firecracker ever done was. I bet it's
Didn't
not
you
more
do
than
El
10.
Toro?
Switch?
I think. Oh, Switch Firecracker?
No, someone Firecracker El Toro, but Switch Firecracker El Toro.
That'd be gnarly.
For the part.
Shoe recommendations. Honestly, like New Balance Numerics are like not only the coolest looking shoes, they're sturdy as hell and they work great. And Rothmeyer, the guy who gives me shoes, is super cool. So I have trouble recommending anything else. I have great New Balance running shoes. I have these grandpa shoes. I got the Grillmaster 3000s. I got the high tops. I got the low tops. I got the golf shoes. I'm just like kind of a New Balance fanboy right now. How to skate faster. I ride the black ones and the green ones. So I wear a bunch of different shoes, but honestly, like when we film content, a lot of times we run it in sprints. So we'll have like 2 or 3 weeks where we film like morning and night and just like fire away. So I'm wearing all the same clothes and like all the shorts and all the reels and stuff because of that. And honestly, a lot of times when we're doing the sprints, we're not at home. We travel for it, so we can get like privacy and private skate parks and like different scenery. And so I don't have very many clothes with me, so I just have one bag.
The famous black pants.
The famous black pants. I gotta get new black pants. These are like $100 Nike golf pants, and I just rip them to shreds.
We both wear golf pants.
They're so comfortable, though.
Business expense.
If that's legit.
Actually,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yo, can you guys donate me some golf pants, please? I'm ripping holes in these. In-depth tail stall and tail slide on transition.
Yeah.
I think
We've done the tail stalls, but not the tail slide.
we've never done tail slide on transition for... No.
Fakey tail slide?
Freestyle.
Or front side?
Yo, I want to do freestyle tutorials, actually.
Fakey tail slide's
Actually, like such a sick trick. It's overlooked.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to do fakey tail slide here.
Yeah, it's kind of tricky.
We're on like a 20-second delay right now, it looks like, so just be patient, guys. I'm trying. Okay, I'm
New
gonna
Zealand, the skate parks in New Zealand.
yeah, the sick one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my legs moving. And I'll just hold this for a bit.
Sure.
Yeah. Just cause, we can do it like this.
Get the second lap on.
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
We have more laps than skateboards here.
More cameras, more lab.
Influencers in the wild. It's so embarrassing to like, dude, it's so embarrassing. We like pull up to skate park like with lunchbox, and Brock's got his camera, I got my lav on. You know, we roll with us three pretty much everywhere. Trying to find a spot in the skate park that isn't too busy. And just like standing and trying to get a line right for a short or a kickflip clean enough. So everyone who asks about stretching and warming up and all this stuff, like, I've been skating so much. We did another 3-hour shoot last night on flat ground, and I almost did 100 tricks. But to warm up, listen to your body. Newsflash, buddy. Just take it slow. Push around. Don't expect too much of yourself. Get your legs bending. Take some deep squats. Oof. I'm an old man now. I love it. I absolutely love it. I did all these contests for the last like 15 years. I think I'm pretty much happy with like my career, and I like helping you guys. I like helping the kiddos. I like skating for fun. I also like visiting like my family in the like early parts of the year. And honestly, like with all these comps coming up, like, I spend all my time training to make sure like I can lock in those podiums. And I got to visit my sister earlier this year because I wasn't doing the first comp of the year, so like I didn't have to spend that extra like, you know, that 30-40 hours of skating on the vert that I would have missed. I kind of just like ditched my board, went over to Texas, like hung out with her. Like she just had her firstborn, and then I got to go visit my brother in Seattle, and I got to spend time with my dad, and then like we come out here and film all these videos. And I don't know, it's just like there's absolutely like no stress when it comes to like thinking about skating or like where I'm spending my time, because we're just like building skate IQ all the time. And it's a great time. I'm really happy I did the contest runs, but I don't need to stress about it. And like everyone says, oh, just go do it for fun. Guys, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. I'm not gonna go bust my knee because I'm half-assing it. Like, it's one of those things I think you kind of got to be in or out. For me, that's just how I am. This part of the day is always funny because I'm just warming up slowly. and they're ready to go. But I'm just like having the best day ever because I'm just cruising. Look at this. I'm gonna show you guys the golf course. I'll be back to re-chat soon. Look how beautiful. I've never played it. Hey, does this have auto stabilization? Yeah?
It's like a GoPro, basically.
Uh-huh.
It's like the Sony version of a GoPro.
All right. What are they saying? Read them
I
all.
was looking at YouTube videos. Read them all.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Those bearings sound crazy.
Dude, it's so dusty here. They're doing construction next door. And it's so dusty here that it's like legitimately hard to swallow. And my bearings over 4 days are like smoked. Caffeine hits me so hard. It's the best thing ever.
You ready?
Yep.
All right.
Do we know what we're doing?
Cruising essentials.
Want to include any transitions in that?
I feel like no for the backpack. I feel like it should be like just flat ground. Like cracks and hardened.
Cracks, chalkies.
What?
You know when you hit a little rock and it goes, makes a line in the ground?
What do you call it?
Chalky.
Never heard that.
Did you write down tail slides on transition?
Here's another one. The second lap.
Yeah, we're going to be going back and forth. Today's a little bit different format because we'll be shooting an actual YouTube video.
Alright,
So-
Instagram reel.
Instagram reels, we're just shooting. So I won't be like super chat focused all the time, but we'll take breaks back and forth. It's also like 85 degrees here, but it feels like 120. So we'll sit in the shade a little bit, hang with you guys.
It's 89.
89.
It's gonna get to 98.
Right on schedule.
Yeah, right on schedule. It's actually the hottest day it'll be for the rest of the time. The hottest day in like the foreseeable future for 10 days, yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't need my sunnies. I need my hats. Should film a reel in sunnies.
Have we?
Look cool at the skate park.
Don't go. The coolest skaters actually don't skate. I'm not kidding. They skate the least. Like the coolest ones.
I mean, GT's always out there skating.
Oh, true.
Like, who's the coolest skateboarder? Like in pop culture or public?
I don't know much, but Clay's pretty cool.
Clay.
Yeah, much.
Yeah. No, Clay's out there grinding every day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he skates
You should
every day.
see him.
Yeah, it's
Clay
insane.
skates more than anyone I've ever seen. Oh, Thiago Silva. My mom's considering street skating. My dad's considering skating ramps. But since they're not together anymore, I was wondering if you have any vids on turning ramps? On turning on ramps for your dad. Do we have a kick turn video?
Yeah.
On
On
the
vert?
transition?
No, I don't think we have a dedicated kick turn. Real. We don't have a yeah, huge oversight.
Yeah.
That's for top of the list.
Nobody, thanks to your parents' divorce, we're gonna have a kick turn video now. That's crazy.
Wait, what was the comment?
Hey, so
My mom is considering street skating, and my dad's considering skating on ramps. But since they're both not together anymore, I was wondering if you have any vids on turning on ramps.
Crazy. Well,
We're gonna come out with one. That's wild, dude.
do it right now.
Okay. I'm gonna bring a phone just to peep. I'll be asking questions about what to film. So even though right now is a more popular time on YouTube, I think, I seriously think the title of the video is a bigger difference maker in viewership
You want me to change it?
than, well, because the other ones are like,
You should change it based on each reel. Is it how hard is it to change?
that's easy, right?
Cruising essentials right now.
Yeah.
What do you want to change it to?
Like how
How to
to,
cruise on a skateboard. How
yeah.
to cruise.
all expense paid royal Caribbean cruise.
Hummingbird.
See the hummingbird?
Where? Okay. So, getting these videos started is always the hardest part. But then once we get rolling, it'll be good. Oh, I need I'm gonna need sunscreen pretty soon, but whatever.
Do you want to get it now?
Yeah.
Just going right at it. Oil up.
Oil up, Tricky.
Oil up, Chucky. Big Tricky.
We should try and lock down a sunscreen sponsor.
Dude, with how much sunscreen we go
Actually-
through,
Sunbump.
Sunbump.
Sunscreen's like expensive. $20, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
Sun is bad. What's the hurt?
okay. That should be alright. Is my face alright?
Yeah.
Okay, so cruising. It's like basically a how to not die tutorial.
yeah, are we gonna make this for beginners?
Beginners,
Yeah.
first day on a skateboard, cruising essentials,
Yep.
like essential skills for your first day skating.
Yep. Like keeping the board flat, like how to, like, I feel like we focus on, like, not going like this, like getting a solid stance on the skateboard.
Yeah, because I feel like it's getting on. That seems to be really hard.
Yeah.
And then getting off of the board, trying to get off by stepping off on your
And
front.
you have your front foot on.
Yeah, yeah. Like you have to step on and off with your back foot. On and off thing.
We take it and just turn it first day on a skateboard.
Yeah. I think those are going to one video.
Yeah, I mean, we could do a higher level cruising video, like. But yeah.
What about like here are three things? Here are three things you should work on if it's your first day on skateboard.
Oil up tutorial.
Yeah. I knew it was coming.
Benefits of oiling up. That's hilarious.
So, yeah, just how to survive riding a skateboard, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, or were you thinking like
Whoever wanted the Well, I think that's what they want.
Okay.
So I think those are like a little different.
Sound is glitchy.
Three things to survive your first day on a skateboard.
So the sound's glitching? Maybe.
It's just we haven't used that lav in a while. I'm not sure. Let me listen to it.
Check. Check. Sound is glitching.
Sound? Oh.
Could just be. It could just do it like straight up like this instead. Yeah.
Or hat rim.
Check.
Yeah, you can take that lav off then.
Nyrax, yeah, we're gonna do that. Twitch. Thank you, Broccoli. The Twitch stream has no title or category on it.
Okay.
So if you want to adjust that title and throw it as IRL. Twitch.
Now what do you want me to make it?
The same as YouTube.
How to cruise?
Yeah, cruising essentials. I'm kind of into making it more like that higher level cruising essentials.
I think, I think that might. We haven't done something like that.
Yeah.
How to really just like work a skateboard.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Give us the mic sounds.
I think that's gonna solve all the problems. Yeah.
Sounds great.
I think that lab was just the issue.
Cruising essentials. I'm kind of into making it more like that higher level cruising essentials.
How to approach learning. Watch me learn a trick. We could, okay, so we want to do a dolphin flip video later, as per chat suggestion. And I haven't really done dolphin flips, so it could double as a
Like a live.
approaching learning and how to.
Yeah. We should get the video of you landing it first and then use what you learned from that to make the reel. But I honestly think.
For a reel, yeah, we can't do a reel like approaching learning. Maybe.
You can dolphin flip though.
Yeah.
You can. It's not that bad.
A laser flip would be a good one. Thanks, Ty, for switching the Twitch.
What about we just shoot a long form YouTube of like watch me learn a dolphin flip.
That's what I'm
Instead of
thinking.
reels. We got a lot of great reel ideas. I feel like the.
No, let's start with reels to get warmed up.
Yeah, we'll do a long form dolphin to finish.
I feel like it looks better if you just clip it on the outside.
Really?
I don't know. What do you think, Tyler?
I still go hat all day.
Hat is crazy.
Like back, like on the side, like back here. No, like on the brim.
It does blend in with your hair color.
Like that. But maybe a little bit forward.
That hat's not gonna fall off, is it? We should get chat to vote whether we should do hat or shirt.
Twitch channel name is twitch.tv/skateiq.
Should we do hat or shirt or for the lab? I mean for the receiver.
There's such a delay on it right now that looks okay. How to do a tray flip in seconds for beginners is hilarious. Dude, that's hilarious. That would work. And it's just a 4-second video that says like this.
Like this.
Oh man, we really dropped the ball on April Fools.
How did we miss April Fools, dude?
Like, here's 3 simple beginner tricks.
We
It's
could
like
posted 10 videos that day.
Like here's 3 simple tricks like pushing, like manuals.
1260.
1260.
Yeah, we have the 1260 tutorial.
Okay. So work the skateboard. Work.
Just really just.
Yeah. So there's that.
whatever we'd call that.
Carving on the flat ground.
Carving, flat ground carving.
That has a lot to do with like your foot position and pushing to the edge of the board.
Yeah, for sure.
Leaning off it. You're not just using your feet to turn, you're using your body.
Yep. Finding that like edge based on the ground and your wheel durometer.
There's that.
And then like how often are people really like de-weighting? That's real. That's important.
Like how to really just like snowboarding.
Straight up carving and de-weighting on flat ground. That's like super fun.
Reverts too.
Reverts.
That's the same as de-weighting. Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Okay. So those three, I think that's a good start. But like, pushing and doing
Indiana Jones.
pushing and carving and
Switch and regular.
the Frozone.
Frozone, yeah. I think we should just...
Yeah. Okay. So let's start with carving on flat ground. So like, I still don't know how to get into it.
Are we doing the carving reel? I mean, are we doing the cruising reel?
Cruising reel.
Sorry?
No, I'm not saying hook. I'm saying like,
I think we'll start riffing a little bit.
Okay.
any ideas, Brock?
Yeah, like, you don't need obstacles to have fun on a skateboard.
Yeah.
Like, I want you to take your cruising to the next level. Here's a few things you can try. So,
Yeah.
then you go into the carving, de-weighting, just like really.
Something like that. You don't need. You don't always need obstacles to have fun on a skateboard. To get the most out of, like, you can get the most. I want you to get the most out of.
I don't think there's you don't need obstacles to have fun on a skateboard. I want you to take your cruising to the next level.
Next level is a little.
Yeah, this is how to get better at skateboarding without a skateboard. Yeah. You can get a lot. Yeah, you don't need. You can get a lot better at skateboarding without even going to a skateboard.
You can get. Yeah. You don't need obstacles to get better at skateboarding. Try these things on flat ground. Yeah. You don't need obstacles to get better at skateboarding. Try these things on flat ground. I don't like things. Skills?
And then, are we just going to list them? You picked the difficult one to start with.
Yeah, it is hard. These ones are hard.
I wouldn't have suggested this one to start with.
It's not an easy one to start with.
It seems hard.
It's so abstract. It's meta.
Yeah.
It's meta. It's
That's
true.
what everyone's asking for meta stuff, though.
Let's ease into this. Let's get like an easy dub, and then we'll do. Yeah, let's do kick turns.
Kick turns?
Yeah, let's start. Let's get one done, and then we'll worry about the cruising. Yeah.
Yeah, this one sounded like a nightmare from the beginning. I was like,
It's hard for me to read which ones are going to be easy or hard to.
I don't know.
I mean, a kick turn's. That's a thing.
It's easy. Yeah, that's a dub. Let's go to the bowl for this one, maybe.
Maneuvers. The bowl?
Yeah, for the kick turns. No, it'd be hard. for Tyler to get down there. It's kind
No,
of
I can film from the outside. Okay. Maneuvers?
The bowl or the mini ramp? Yeah, because I thought we were gonna do like a short list for like carving reverts and pushing things you can do to.
I mean, that's just it's so much to take on. Like kickturn tutorial's pretty straightforward.
Well, why don't we do a straight?
Let's do the kickturn ball rolling, and then we'll come back to it.
Yeah, okay, because I think that's gonna be a
No,
good
that's
one.
a great reel.
Yeah.
I just want to get the ball rolling.
Let me know what you think or what you're thinking in the bowl, because that's like,
I was thinking like you go from the top of the waterfall, do the kickturn to the deep end.
oh, that makes sense. We'll pause the cruising one. Start with the kick turn. It's easier. Oh, thank you, Spaceman. Yeah, behind the scenes is always a mess. Okay. So. We could do like vert style. Or like the classic.
It's like when you're learning how to kick turn, focus on separating your front foot and your front shoulder.
Oh, like stepping out of it. Yeah, okay.
When you get better, you can start releasing your back wheel to your
Yeah, okay. Just getting into it. Just need a little bit of help.
When you're learning kick turns, focus on these.
Like, because I feel like people's problem, they get there, and they're scared of getting here.
Let's start with the negative end. Like I see most people's problem with kick turns is they get over their toes too much.
Yeah.
And I understand why they do that because it's scary to get over your heels. But in reality, it's a lot safer.
Yeah.
It's gonna treat you better.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay. Most people's problem with kick turns is they get over their toes too much halfway through. And I get it. It's scary to stay over the center of your feet or your heels. So you might run into that issue where now you're looping out. Is that all right?
Yeah.
And so I really like the lunge. That's my favorite. All right, I actually got one.
Okay, cool. And you are good.
When you're halfway through your kick turn, if you ever feel like you're tipping forward or like you're late on your rotation, that's simply because you're just following over your toes. Yeah. If you ever feel late, that's because you're falling forward.
I feel like that's a different train of thought though, because you started the reel talking about how most people's problem is they're stuck over their toes or their kick turns, and I get that it's scary to be over the center of your board.
Yes.
And then I lead that into to fix that. I want you to practice lunging forward.
Yes. Yeah. It's just saying the same thing twice.
Yeah.
To fix that.
Yeah.
So like to fix that on your way out of your kick turn, to fix that, focus on lunging forward to keep your weight. Let me restart so I can have like a good train of thought. Yeah, because most people's problem. Most people's problem with kick turns, they lean too far forward at the halfway point. And I get it. It's scary to stay over the center of your feet while you're on the wall. Yeah. That's like the right.
Yeah, and I think what actually leads to that is because if they're over the center of their feet and they try to keep their shoulder with their feet, they are going to slip out. Whereas like the solution to that...
Yeah, because they start diving in.
Well, they stay...
Yeah.
They haven't separated their front shoulder and their front foot. And the lunge is the solution.
Yeah.
So that makes it not scary. If you didn't have the lunge, I get why that's...
Yeah, it would happen all the time. Yeah. Most people's problem with kick turns, they tip too far over their toes at the halfway point.
Yep.
Most people's problem with kick turns, they tip too far forward at the halfway point. Yeah. And then like to fix this,
I'd say, and I get why they want to do that,
and I get why you want to do that.
Or you could say this is because they think that they have to keep their front shoulder and their front foot connected.
And this will happen if you think because that automatically dives you in.
Yeah.
That's like the first thing we do all the time on vert.
Yeah.
Someone goes up, does a kick turn, and it's like crazy.
This is... Should we even get into that or just say to fix this?
Yo, no, I don't want to talk about vert.
No, like get into the front shoulder and front foot connection. Or should we just make this simple?
To fix this.
Focus on disconnecting your front shoulder and your front foot by lunging forward.
Yeah.
It gives you an easy out because it allows you to stay over your heels.
Yeah. To fix this issue, you can disconnect your front foot from your front shoulder and focusing on... To fix this issue, you can disconnect your front foot and your front shoulder and focus on taking a big lunge forward on the way out and then balancing over your front leg.
This is a lot different than...
This is a lot different than trying to lean into it and spin everything around.
Or, like, it's a lot different than keeping your shoulder and your foot connected and trying to move everything at the same time.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to say that this is a lot different than just trying to move everything at the same time.
Yep.
Yeah.
You want to just do that, like, all at once? Make sure it flows. To fix this.
Yep. To fix this issue, you can disconnect your front foot from your front shoulder and do a big lunge forward to finish the kick turn and balance over your front leg on the way out. This is a lot different than trying to rotate everything together.
Cool. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, let's get one that's like lungy.
One lungy and one like...
Yeah.
Very good. Now keep one connected. Good luck.
My biggest slam this year was on a kick turn.
Were you doing like something like that on purpose?
No, I was doing a wide kick turn on vert, and I pumped out of it, and my back wheels went, yeah, I got smoked. I feel like it's just missing one
I thought that was pretty good, honestly.
thing. Yes. But if you're under rotated, you can't really lunge effectively. You know that, so you still have to spin into it.
Okay. Well, because there's more. What do you think, Tyler? Because he presented a problem. He's like, most people's problem with kick turns is they're leaning too far forward in the kick turn. To fix this, focus on just connecting your shoulder and your foot and lunging out of it. It's a lot different than moving everything at the same time.
Yeah.
It seems like a complete thought to me. I mean, I don't know.
Well, let me, yes. But if you rotate, the stronger you rotate into it, the easier it is to get that lunge working.
The lunge will become. Okay.
Yeah.
Little addition there.
Especially like working on those switch kick turns and stuff.
Also involves disconnecting your shoulder.
Yep.
Okay. And you are good.
It's okay if I say it like with my back turned to you.
I'll get over here.
Oh, I actually want to do this one like real slow, and I can like talk to you and show, you know.
Oh, so you can...
Yeah.
Let's do it like right. I'll get over here. Actually, no, not enough space. I think you have to. Can you just switch?
Yeah. Ready?
Yep.
The more rotation, the faster you rotate into your kick turn. The faster you I don't want to be doing tic-tacs. The faster you rotate into your kick turn, the easier it will be to get that nice lunge on the way out.
Yep.
Did you stop recording before I finished?
I thought you were going to the camera the whole time, so I didn't.
Oh. It's gonna be hard to. I mean, not the whole time.
Sorry, I meant.
Yeah. The faster you rotate on the way into the kick turn, the easier it'll be to get a strong lunge on the way out. There we go. Boom. That's a solid one. You can never have too much kick turn. Yeah, Light, I'm right there with you. Let me chat for a second. Okay. We're gonna hit a 2-minute pause on stream, and we'll be right back.
extra suggestion.
Yeah,
If you guys are with it, then I'm just gonna turn it back on now. Okay. So we're live now.
Yeah, no, buddy, we got you. We got you. Yeah, live scripting is. Oh. I love that this stream happens the day after someone asked for it. Yeah, we're trying. Yeah, mountain bike. I don't know. This park is stupid nice. We're so lucky to be able to come here and like shoot and hang and on a nice day too. I thought it was going to be a lot hotter today.
Yeah, it's actually perfect.
Yeah, Brian, I mean, I have spent a lot of time filming, teaching like backside power slides on vert, and I have taught frontside, actually a fair bit. It's one of my favorite things to teach. It just hasn't worked out that like the skill level of that camp or that coaching is the same one that Brock is at, and it also ended up working for a video. The things that end up making it into like reels and shorts are like a lot different than, it's not just like what we want to focus on. It's like you teach something, they make it, and there's somehow like a storyline within the teaching. It's a very specific set of things that has to happen for it to become a reel, especially with the coaching reels. Manual question. When you move your wheel back and forth, do you use your hips or feet? That's a good one. That's a good question. Well, you use your feet. Like, you ever kicked a soccer ball? Like, you know how when you kick a soccer ball between your feet and you like push it back and forth? That's how it feels. You know how when you're like pulling your leg this way, it feels like you're kicking a soccer ball like that. Like, I want to move it this way, and then I take this foot and I move it that way, and I take my back foot and I push it forward. That's how it feels. Allie, you didn't miss much. And whatever you did miss, you'll be able to see it as a reel on Instagram or a short on YouTube very soon. Oh, sweet. Nobody. I love that drop-in video. I actually really, really, really like it. It was a bit of a monster to film the right way, but I feel like it really helped. It did leave a little bit up to did leave some people wanting a little bit more, like they were still having trouble getting over that hump, getting into the ramp, but we ended up we made it work. Oh man, you ride goofy, but ollie regular. Brock, what do you think? I think you should probably skate the stance your tricks are happening.
Yeah, probably. I'd say that.
Yeah.
But you could progress, I mean, and just see. I wouldn't force yourself into any box, you know? Just keep skating.
That's my guy right there.
Yeah. It's not like a hard decision one day. You're like, you know what? I'm regular. That's it. Like, no more.
There's no honor in choosing a stance. You just kind of vibe it out.
Yeah. And, like, the more you skate both sides, like, that'll help your switch skating, so it'll just be better long term.
Yep. See a doctor. You skate goofy, but ollie switch. You just need to get that checked out.
I wonder how often balls like come back in here. Like someone shanks it so bad. I'm sure it's happened.
Dude, already, I think my favorite part of live streaming is when chat becomes friends with each other.
Yeah, that is cool.
That's my favorite part. Oh, I was wondering where you were. Like, so, I'm big on the goofy side. I'm moving to the regular side though, because honestly, I think now that I talk about it more, my right hip is so bad. Everything on that inside of my right hip hurts so bad to like jump and flick and kick. So I can skate switch all day and be fine. Speaking of,
Real?
yeah, which one should we do next?
Okay, so
What do we
I'll go
have?
through the list. We have Firecracker. We have
What? Nobody requested firecrackers?
Yeah, they did.
Who requested firecrackers?
I don't. Oh no.
Wait, can we just go try a firecracker before
fun.
doing anything else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go try one.
Okay.
I've never seen him do.
It's been years. All right, Ty, you can just come to the bottom of these stairs. I think there's stairs over here, right? Let's try to just get this one first try. Just Brock, you set up like here.
For the reel.
You set up here and just send it. Just send it. Dude, these are like a little beefy.
I'm gonna get over here.
These stairs are a little beefy. Let's see.
Give me a sec, man.
Yeah, me too. Wish there was like a 3-stair. I'm gonna suss it out. Oh yeah. The ollie-less stair ollie. All right. It's been years. It's been actual years. There we go. It should just work, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I've admittedly never done one.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you even know what a firecracker is?
Yeah.
Let's see. These aren't stairs you want a firecracker. I know, that's happening on my way in. It looks like. So they look like thick boys. Oh, that works though. That works.
I feel like that makes you want to do it more.
I know, it does. Going too fast. Oh yeah, there's the speed. No, it's easy to do a firecracker. You just have to forget about all your fears and ride over the stairs like nothing's there. What?
I don't know what happened.
What do you mean you missed it?
I missed it.
This is a shot.
I missed it. What can I say? It's the
never.
live stream, dude.
I got it.
I'm not locked in like I normally am.
You're not even doing the live stream.
I was talking to Tyler. I pressed the button. I didn't realize I pressed it. It stopped recording. What can I say?
Man. I'm sorry. I can't believe that. I can't believe that.
I've never missed anything.
That's the first clip Brock has ever missed in the history of Skate IQ.
It's the live stream, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. Not myself.
I got the audio clip
I started it here.
after.
I was looking down and I don't know.
Thanks, Mountain Bike, for the $2. Love you. Appreciate it. I use terrible bearings, the cheap mid-range bearings with a bunch of dust in them. We're using Tyler's clip for Instagram on that one. Okay, what, hire me, bro. Hey, Brock is not, replaceable. I don't care your history of pressing record or not. It's not even close. Okay, what were we gonna do after the firecracker? Because I just wanted to do that for the
Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
for the vibes.
Where to look?
Where to look?
We have Nollie.
Let's do a Nollie one.
Yeah, Nollie's good. Yeah.
Let's do a Nollie one because we were like, I bet you've never tried. Nikki's asking if you're locked in.
It's a learning process. It's a different.
Let's get that a hard
It's a
yes.
sliding scale.
It's different. It's slightly different.
W Brock. Brock's on a sliding scale lock-in right now, so we're just gonna have to work with him.
Brock's also had a rough couple of years.
Dude, Brock is straight up
No,
has been struggling.
I don't know, man.
Oh, how to straighten your ollie. I don't know. Wait, I learned it the other night. What was the?
Straight like.
They
What do you-
turn.
Oh.
Oh, straightening the ollie. Turn your back foot backwards. That's what.
Oh yeah, because that'll force you like this.
That's
way.
what Homeboy was saying.
I can see that.
If you, can you get that camera on the feet? The back foot this way will help it straighten out. I can't tell you why or how, but it worked. Okay, we're gonna do nollies.
Yeah.
Let's start with the actual tutorial, and then we'll put the hook in after. 'Cause hooks are so cringe. Hey, chat, will you drop hooks in the chat? Do you even know what that is? Will you drop hooks, like, if you want to improve your nollies, do this thing, you know, like, drop ideas.
This is a pushing forward nollie.
This one is gonna be about pushing the board forward. To do a good nollie, you have to be able to push your board forward as you pop. I don't want, it hit my knee. It hit my knee.
You should do a hand nollie.
It's a good idea. To do a good nollie, you have to be able to push the board forward as you pop.
First hand nollie.
It's the first hand nollie I've ever done. I accidentally grabbed the tail. I always like give students crap for doing that. Like, why are you grabbing? Why are you grabbing the board? No, that was a go. It was light. Okay, so
I maybe I feel like we should maybe start with the negative. Like I see a lot of people nollieing and it's falling off the front like this.
yeah. If your
nollies are ending up behind you like this.
If your nollies end up behind you like this,
Yeah.
if your nollies end up behind you like this, What? Do that. Try that. Try. Wait, no, that's good. And then we could do a static one. If your nollies end up behind you like this,
Yep.
try. Yeah, okay. You ready? Try to set up with your knee sitting on the inside of your front foot instead of the outside. This will give you better leverage so you can push into your front foot down and away from you to get your pop.
And then can you reiterate the forward thing? Because when you said it, did you say a good nollie?
Yes.
Oh, then we can put that there. Does that work? Yeah.
A good nollie.
Just got a new member, Anthony Priest. Just a little guy.
What's up, Anthony Priest? Welcome to the club. Just a little guy in the chat. Draw some little guys for our boy. Wait, let's see if this right now. This is a tutorial. This is going to be a short or a reel or something like that. Is there anything, a specific nollie tip that you're going to need? Now is your chance to get it in the video. Is there a different problem? I bet all would appreciate cameraman coming closer. Can Tyler get closer without being in the...
I mean, yeah, just get off to the side. Okay.
Yeah. I wish we had some zoom on. Okay, so that's looking pretty good.
Great.
All right.
You can get it closer. You can go like another 3 feet. Yep, that's totally fine.
Nice. Am I... Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay. So we did foot on the inside. Helps you kick this way. All right. So now just like...
If your nollie's ending up behind you like this, I want you to focus on turning your foot inwards so you can push down like that. That'll make it a lot easier.
That'll make it easier to push your board forward and get it up in the air.
Do you want to just run it back? Just do like the whole thing and one take?
Yeah, sure.
That'd be good for the live stream too.
Sure.
Like we got like a good we know to
Yeah.
like first negative, then
if you're
and then end them.
if your nollies end up behind you like this. No.
Yeah. If your nollies end up behind you like this, let me tell you how to fix it.
Okay.
Focus on moving your foot inwards like this.
Yep.
Step outwards.
Yep.
Push the board forward. And a good nollie always goes forward.
If your nollies if your nollies are ending up behind you like this, let me show you how to fix it. When you're setting up, keep your front knee on the inside of your foot instead of letting your knee sit on the outside. It's hard to try to do it in one take.
Fine.
I'm gonna just
start that second part again.
try and keep your front knee on the inside of your front foot instead of the outside. This sets you up. This order confused me. This sets you up so you can push your board forward naturally.
Yep.
Okay. When you're setting up, keep your knee in your setup. Keep your front knee on the inside of your front foot, opposed to letting it sit on the outside. This will make it so it's natural to be able to kick that nose down and forward. Every good nollie involves pushing the board forward. Every good nollie involves pushing the board. Every good nollie involves pushing the board forward. There we go. That was like alright. I can get a better one. Get that fat nollie. Oh, that one was so close. I know, I like fell forward. Hey, thank you, Anthony. You're the best. Yeah, red board, big behind the scenes. I just kind of like want to show you guys what it's actually like to make videos. It's very difficult. But if we can do a better job at giving you guys relevant content and give you some extra tips along the way, that's great. It's easy to do all these tricks terribly. The hardest part about filming these is like I have to do a good one for the video. Do it just switch fakie. Yeah, facts. It's just so much easier. It's just so much easier to think about nollies as switch fakie. Come here, Tyler.
This could be really
So everyone gets bothered by like calling it switch fakie, which I understand because it doesn't actually exist. But when you're setting up for a nollie, if you seriously just take it like you switch your stance and then you're skating backwards, then you look where you're going, that sets you up to get this nice big pop and to push your board the direction you want to go. Like, that's a nollie. And it's frustrating because there's this like, I feel this weird pressure to set up like this when really, if I just commit and if I really turned around and just did it like the natural way, I feel like I have so much more control about how I hit my tail on the ground, being able to maneuver the board in the air. Like, that's a nollie. So I say screw what people call it, screw what everyone thinks. Just set up fakie, dude. Get over it. When was the last time you did an inward heel flip? I don't even know. Let's get some shade, get some water. Are we good on that nollie reel?
yeah, great.
Yeah.
Two big ones.
Nez, quick, I need you to teach me how to do a slappy grind. I can hold this for a bit if you want while Brock changes batteries.
Yeah, and once we figure it out, I'll change the title.
Ah, yeah.
I think I realized what happened with Firecracker. I got in this trance thinking I was just live streaming the whole time. And so I just assumed the camera was recording, but I'd stopped recording.
Twitch chat has some stuff in it.
I'm gonna bounce over to the Twitch chat real quick. Take a peek.
Pop shove, I think next.
Answer some quick questions. We want to show Twitch love. It is the OG live streaming platform. But Twitch doesn't have past chat, so I can't read it unless it was open the whole time. So, never mind.
Oh, because you just turned it on.
Yeah, back to YouTube we go. Just like fakie, I agree doing them that way. Yeah, I think it's cool. And I think it's an easy way to use your skills. It's easier to you can practice more things at once, because if you practice switch ollies, then you're practicing your nollies. I think it's very good.
Do we have an idea for the next one?
I think pop shove.
Pop shove. You guys down for some pop shoves?
That's been neglected, I'd say.
It's crazy because I feel like we do pop shoves like all the time. Fear of higher transitions, that's a good tip. We could go on like a rant about it, but it's hard to turn that into a reel or like a proper YouTube video. Let me make sure I drink some water. Eat egg. I eat egg.
That's Tyler has a brilliant idea. He puts the eggs in the building over there because it's air conditioned.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tyler's got his eggs in the bathroom.
I was hesitant to call.
All right, you guys want to see the lunch of champions? Shimmer ramen. Hey, Ty, would you link the programs in the chat? Shinner just picked up The Art of Popping 2 in the Switch Guide. He says seeing a lot of improvement in just a few days.
Oh, that's awesome.
Congratulations, first of all. And I know that the programs are great, but it also takes hard work. So that's on you, dog. Nice work. Tutorials are great. How to do everything, phenomenal. You won't get far without it. But knowing what to do, what to practice, how much, what order to practice it, that's what the programs are about. Answer all those like fine-tuned details to take you don't have to think about your sessions, and you can just know how to start it, know how to spend 30 minutes or an hour, and you can make progress towards whatever program that you buy. So it's nice and simple. Definitely worth checking out. Backside flip on hip. We could do like a train of thought, or I don't know what it's called. Just like probably not a real. No, backside flip on transitions on hips are great.
Yeah, it's similar to like up on below the vert. You know?
I think that's way easier than flat ground.
Yeah, I don't know.
Underscore, nah, you chilling.
It's probably easier, just scarier.
Nikki, we just did a front shove video last night. Okay, I got turkey bacon, I got sweet potato, I got egg, and a peanut butter jelly sandwich in here. So that's insane.
So many Scientologist comments.
Yeah, Scientology's hot right now.
So is the modem.
It's hot?
So is the live stream from the
You hear that?
and that's a fan. It was doing that the other day.
In the...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My camera's a fan too. It'll do that.
Yeah, I was just making sure. I didn't hear it the other day.
I'm not landing on the back of the front.
Let's get this egg rolling. Egg roll.
We got some new Twitch stuff. One new Twitch comment.
What's the Twitch guy saying?
I've been skating for quite some time. I'm telling you, the knee inside the foot tip just clicked some things in my mind. Thank you.
Great.
He's talking on ollies.
Nollies. The knee inside the foot on both ollies and nollies and switch ollies. We were shooting a reel to be a bit rage baity, but also teach something legit. We were talking about switch fakie ollies. And it was a bit of a learning curve for me to get one to pop like real nice, because you can't rage bait and do a bad nollie. And I was going back and forth between ollie and nollie and trying to get it, and bro, I went wah on one just to test it, and that thing picked up like crazy. Ever since, my kickflips, my ollies, my everything, I've been telling every student, hey, when you're popping, it looks great. Get your back foot moving backwards. Everybody loves it, unanimously. I've never had anyone complain about that one yet. Cheers, egg.
There it is.
Never had a Costco hot dog. You ever had
Me
a
neither.
Costco hot dog?
I think I actually have. They got one right in Oceanside.
They do, yeah.
Turkey bacon, egg, sweet potato, and a peanut butter jelly.
Show it. Show it real quick.
What you guys think? How many different foot positions can you kickflip from?
100. That's a good YouTube.
That's a good reel.
Lessons to be learned.
Yeah.
I think kickflipping from 100 foot positions for a YouTube video.
100?
Yeah.
Are there 100 foot positions?
Yeah. Maybe like 50. Like, you know. Technically there's not a finite number, but
Thanks for the tips to turn my back foot out. Just completed several ollies. All right, wait, hang for a second. So, this is very important. So your ollies were turning front side, and then you turned your back foot, and then they stopped turning front side. I just want to confirm that, because this has been a very, very difficult thing to fix.
due to the master.
Unreal. We did it, boys. We solved the rotating front side issue. I can't wait for the next person we teach that, and then it doesn't work.
Yeah.
And we have to come up with a new one. But that's one fix, so that's good.
Everyone's different.
Yeah, everyone's different, but that's a solid fix, and I think it's going to work pretty well for most people. Is it easier to manual with tight trucks or loose trucks? It's easier to manual standing still with tight trucks. And it might be easier to do flip tricks out of manuals with tight trucks, but I think it's easier to do rolling manuals that require adjustments with loose trucks. Remember that reel, the headlock manual reel?
Oh yeah.
We had to go to the store, buy bushings, come back, and then I did it like second try after like 2 hours.
Just healthy bushings though in general, regardless of their hardness.
Healthy bushings.
And hard ones crack more often.
Mine crack every day. I've only eaten 1.5 eggs. I haven't eaten the rest yet.
Your eggs are a lot yellower than mine. Oh, what would that do with your time?
What's up, play swim skate? Alright, we got kick turn reel, we got nollie reel, we got a firecracker. We started a cruising video but didn't finish it. We start videos and don't finish them all the time when they're too hard. Oh, I'll be back in Ostia shortly. I'll be back there pretty soon. See you there. For my heel flips turning front side, editing video, I could see that just as I popped, my weight would shift toe side, and the flip would roll more toe side. Yeah, that's the video we just did, literally. That egg costs a full meal these days. I think it's like 50 cents an egg.
In AZ, but in California it's more.
Oh, we're in Arizona right now. What does it feel like to be a genius at skateboarding? I know you tried hard to be at the level you are right now, but so jealous. Oasis, it's not like I don't feel like a genius. I feel like I have the ability to just say the things that I can do and like try to help people also do the things that I can do, but by no means do I feel like a genius or like the best skateboarder in the world or anything like that. I just like have some tricks that came naturally because I started so young, and then I just like really leaned into it, and look at us now. No, I don't wax board for a flat ground. Keep this camera close. Nah, Chori. 9 minutes minimum hard boil. I did a 7-minute and I couldn't eat it. Alright, let me talk to Ty. I don't know where he is. He's probably getting his eggs from the bathroom.
What are you asking?
It's Simon wants to get a ultimate bundle.
Oh, nice.
I genuinely feel like I'm a better teacher than I am skateboarder. There are a few skills on a vert ramp that like I have that are at like the top level. Like, there aren't very many people who have like, you know, I wouldn't say they have like better backside melon 540s. Like I pretty much feel like really comfortable with that. Some kickflip tricks, switch fives. You know, like I got my set of tricks on vert that I've like really leaned on that I've taken to like a super high level. But like general skateboard skill, I feel like I'm better at teaching than a lot of the skateboard tricks. If you have to jump forward when you do your shove, that's okay. What's up, Kaylin? Doing pretty good. Simon, let me just wait on Ty to get back, because he has the ability to do that or not. Dragon, it is a 2-foot jump. It's just the way you load yourself over the back truck, so it's very specific.
Turn that mic off.
We should do an art of popping.
Oh, not that one. Is that the live stream one?
This is yours.
That's one. Yeah. Just turn it off.
We should do an art of popping program live stream. So I think that would really help you guys. So from our list that you guys gave us earlier, I think the next reel we have will be Pop Shop.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sweet.
Nice. Let's start talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe ask chat what their biggest problems with shelves are.
Someone's asking about if they have to jump forward or not.
When they say forward, do they mean in front, like the direction they're riding, or like off their toe side?
I bet it's toe side.
Yeah. I think that can help you land the shove, but I don't think that's what you should be doing.
I agree.
Because that comes from not letting the wheels like slide out, and more like kick turning into the shove.
Yeah, you want your back wheels to slide out.
Yeah.
Do you think it's too much of a qualifier to be like, if you have to jump forward to land your shove, yeah, that's not a great.
Maybe an exercise we could talk about trying to do a pop shove, but landing off the heel side. Like, you know, you've mastered your pop shoves if you can do it and end up off the heel side. Because that is true. If you can do that, then when you go back to doing it normally, it'll feel like so much easier.
Pop shove, hard heel side turn out. Is that what you're saying?
I'm talking about like ending up backwards, like pop shoving.
Oh, like if you were to skate along a line.
Yeah, and end up off the heel side of the line.
Let's do a sneaky shove tip like that, because those are always a lot harder than you'd think.
It's so hard. I think. Oh, maybe it's not.
Yeah. Okay. We can do a pop shove it or a shove it reel where we'll teach you how to do the opposite of jumping forward. So it should solve that problem and neutralize it a little bit. To take the shove it from like jumping forward to going straight, it's gonna feel like you have to jump backwards.
Yeah, like
It's low-key supposed to stay in place, Nikki. It's good to be able to keep it in place. There's no, like, exact right and wrong, but if you have to jump forward, you'll run into some issues. Yeah, Amy, this is tight. You guys are sick. I wish I had more coffee. Me every 10 minutes. How do you land without jumping backwards on front shoves? Okay, so shove-its end up going the direction that you're spinning it. Simon's hyped on the 20%. Yeah, sick. How many are available at 20 off?
As many as you want.
So we got the
Resale. It's just gonna pop up on another website.
we got the live 20. We got a promo code for our ultimate skate bundle right now. For 20% off. Just use code LIVE20. We'll keep it live for this live stream. So as soon as it ends, you're out of time. So go poke around on the website, look at the training programs. The ultimate bundle is the way to go if you're serious about progressing, like in a couple of different areas. I think that's like a real solid choice. Maple or flight deck? I know nothing about gear, dude.
You're riding Maple.
I have a maple deck.
The flight decks are the super thin ones.
I don't even know what that looks like.
You've seen one before. We picked it up. It's like, it's just
Like 5-ply?
No, it's made. It's carbon fiber. You can run it over with a car and it won't snap.
Yeah, I don't like the carbon fiber ones. It feels weird.
Yeah.
I like the carbon fiber inlay on the old Uber lights. Those were cool.
Flight deck. They're like $100.
Carpet boarding is great practice. Trampoline boarding, carpet boarding, all that stuff. Hey, is there any way that you can add a thumbnail to the live stream?
Yeah, what do you want?
Nash is saying it's just a screen. It's like a screen cap. I don't know exactly what that means. Maybe just throw like the "You'll Thank Me Later" one on there. Or we're live.
What?
Or like we're live, something like that. Simon, you're the man. W Simon, ultimate bundle purchase. It'd be sick if we get alerts. If someone purchases the bundle, it pops up on stream. Yeah, so when you guys see them flying off the shelves, you get FOMO. I got kicked off the sub because I couldn't pay at the moment. I'll resub when account recovered. No worries. Random picture from the current stream. Ah, okay. Yeah, we're gonna hit the shove it reel. Let's do that.
Super down.
I'm ready to go.
Let's find ourselves a good line.
How much do you care about board shape when getting a new board? That's all I care about. The shape of the board is like everything. If it's wider or more narrow or longer or shorter, like it matters so much. But honestly, like an 825, that's a good shape. I'll prefer over an 8.5 that's too flat, or an 8.5 that's a good shape. I'll prefer over, you know, the 8.25 or the 8.78 or 8.83. Like the width actually doesn't affect me as much as I thought it would. It's just like the overall general shape that I care about, and it's just a feel thing. No problem. Montana. Hannah Montana. Hey. Ho.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Can you turn the mic back on?
Mm-hmm. Hannah Montana. What's that one? Pen it.
What?
I got bras in Atlanta.
R.I.P. Takeoff.
Yeah, I can't believe that. Young Dolph.
Yeah.
Remember that? Remember when I made that trick?
Yeah, Mitchie has a big trick in his upcoming part. It was the day Young Dolph died, so we dedicated it to him.
I popped a bottle of champagne.
Nollie tray?
Tray bomb. Are you still have coffee? Are you still have coffee?
Oh yeah. I am still.
I mean,
You want
what gave it away?
You want a sip of my coffee?
Are you, I just feel like you're gonna say no,
I have this sneaky.
and I can't say the words that I actually want to say.
You want it?
Oh no! I know.
I was gonna.
Oh, I know you were.
Yeah, I was gonna pull it.
Oh,
And then I was like, what am I, 12? It's really hot.
holy!
It's so hot, dude. I can't cool it down. I've had the
Just
cap
open the lid.
I've had it open this whole
The
time.
whole lid.
No.
You put it in the bathroom?
I just figured it would cool down a little bit, but it's like it came out of the pot.
Oh my god!
Can I try it?
I know. Yeah. It's hot though.
I cannot believe how much caffeine affects me, though. My eyes go wide.
Stop bringing your mouth out.
No,
But it's right below that.
It's very hot.
It's touching it. I bet it's like 101. No, my tongue is. I'm not tasting anything right now.
Okay. Here's a good line. Pop shove it real? Yeah, let's go this line.
I do favorite caffeine. You just care about the graphic more than the shape of the board.
I feel like that's...
Bro's fiending. Okay, so for shove-its, let's just get the what?
That's the best line.
Yeah. So like, what we're gonna do is like, it's common to have to jump forward to land on your shove-its, but we want, instead of chucking it with your front foot that way, we want to be able to push your back foot backwards.
I just say to make the reel about practicing your shove it on the front foot and see where it's going. And if it's going forward, just trying to get it to go flat and...
By kicking your back foot across the line
Yeah.
and leaving your front foot still.
Feeling the wheel slip.
Yes, okay.
And I would lean at the end of the reel talk about, like, if you know you've mastered shove, it's when you can do it and end off the wheel stuff.
It's hard to get it over the crack backwards. That's so hard.
But if you get really good at that, then
Yeah, it's true.
all the options.
Mastery. All right.
That's good.
So let's just give one a rip.
Down. Try to make this, I'm gonna get kind of low just so I can really see this line.
I'm good here.
Well, let's get the talking first, then we'll do B-roll for the line.
Yeah.
Good, Tyler. You can get close. Like, I'm filming directly in line with this line.
You want to practice, so to practice your pop shove-its. Is that like the in?
Yeah.
Biggest problem.
If this,
It's either-
the biggest problem, or practice your pop, the reason you should practice pop shove-its on a line.
If you want to master shove, practice them on line.
Yes, if you want to master pop shove-its, practice them on a line.
A lot of people's problem with shove-its is that they end up off their toe side.
Let's just get
And you
those
see
two
them.
two lines. If you want to master pop shove-its, practice them on a line. It's a very common issue. Most people's problem is that when they do a shove-it, they have to jump forward to stay with it. Okay.
Now, shove.
Oh, no.
No, I'll just go in out of frame.
You were not in the
Oh,
shove.
okay.
Okay. To jump forward. If that happens to you, or
That looks like you.
if that looks like you, try and keep your shove-its on the line.
I would just say, to keep your shove-its,
To keep your shove, it's on the line.
Focus on letting your back wheel slip out.
Yes.
Yeah.
To keep your shove, it's on the line. Focus on letting your back wheels slip out backwards when you start to shove it. Okay.
We said we did say pop shove-its.
Okay.
So, did you pop the first one that you went off the line?
Nope.
Hindsight 2020. Yeah, okay. You got it.
No, what am I doing?
We either have to redo the first line of the reel, or you can just redo everything else.
Just add a popping sound in post.
Wait.
You said if you want to master pop shove,
If you want to master pop shove-its,
practice them on the line.
practice them on a line.
Most people's problem is they end up jumping forward.
Okay.
They just did a shove without popping.
Yeah, so we could just say like, oh, that's a terrible, like it just,
Oh, like they wanted to pop it.
it's just so bad in every way.
It's so bad they didn't even pop it. Okay,
But
I'm done.
for
I'm
the
done.
straight one,
We're popping them from this point forward.
yeah. To practice shove-its. What was that one? To get the shove-it on the line?
To keep your shove it straight, practice letting your back wheel slip out.
Yes, cool.
Okay, yeah. Good.
Okay, and so I think that's all fine.
Yeah, no,
Because I didn't actually do a shove-it. I just went,
true. Let me listen to this. I'll give a quick replay.
yeah. How the sausage is made, baby. Is that the saying?
Yep.
I never get those right.
What was the one you said?
His legs wet.
Did you get your legs wet?
Yeah. Hit him on tenant. What kind of stretches do you do to warm up your calves and shins? Restart this stream and you'll see my entire warm up. I give a whole speech about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mitch,
homeboy,
I got
cold
the
cut
next
that.
line.
Okay.
So you said practice letting your back wheel slip out online. This is a lot different than this is opposed to, you know.
Opposed to?
I think opposed to because the last time we said this is a lot different than
Okay.
opposed to.
So I can just start with opposed to.
Yeah, I'm gonna just film your feet.
Okay.
You got it.
Opposed to starting the kick turn by pushing your front foot forward. I said kick turn because it's like a kick turn.
Opposed to.
Starting your pop shove it as if it was a kick turn.
You said shove it too many times. I just.
Opposed to starting
it.
with, yeah. Opposed to starting it by pushing your front foot forward like you would start a kick turn. Okay.
And let's just make an example of a good one. And then you say, you know you've mastered it when you can go up even the other way.
Yes. Just shove it, no talking?
Yep, shove it, no talking, pop shove. This is nitpicky, but you were a little bit to the side of the line.
On takeoff or it moved that way? Oh, just go like trucks over the line? Oh, that was almost a good shove it too. Hit him on 10. Hey. Yeah, I was almost on my back there.
I'm just getting his feet here.
What's up, Skelevade? Love you too. It's like so hard to actually try to overly focus on the line.
Start on the line
And just do a pop shove it. Yeah.
Oh, you're off that. I think that's also because this is slightly slanted. That's great.
Yeah, that's fine.
And now to end it, you know you've mastered it when you can take it a step further
Can I? Yeah, it's worth a shot. I think that's just a talking point that's separate.
Yeah.
And then B-roll it.
Yep.
You know you mastered it when you can land off of the heel side of the, when you can take it a step further and land off of the heel side of the line.
Yep.
You know you've mastered it when you can take it a step further and land off the heel side of the line.
Low rotation.
Yeah, it just spins so fast like that.
Maybe that's the secret to getting more spin.
It's literally spins faster.
Great.
Nice. You really can't kick your back foot too far backwards. Yeah, Brock would never let me record an entire reel without turning the mic on. Actually, who knows?
The old Brock.
At this point, yeah, the old Brock wouldn't.
Oh my gosh! I thought I was filming a live stream. I got in the wrong state of mind. Okay, it's an honest mistake, man.
This is software update, bro.
Software
No,
up.
this is some
No,
glitches.
this is a software downgrade. No.
Light Monster, top secret park. No problem, Skelevade. Steel, yeah. No, we're just giving Brock. We give Brock so much crap every chance we get.
True.
We actually give everyone so much crap every chance we get.
Okay. Next reel.
Caitlin, there's no like tried and true method. You just kind of got to step on the board at the skate shop and say, I'll take this one. And then you either regret it or you don't. Okay, what's our next, who's our next victim?
Who's our next victim? Where you look, we have on the list. We have Dolphin.
Okay.
I think now's a good time. The clouds are out.
Dolphin. Okay. We can do Dolphin. But where you look is important. And there's like a very simple tip with that.
Yeah.
And it could be done just with like a graphic. Like you look off the toe side of the board and you track the ground along your line. Like for everything. Like your eyes never really leave that.
Why don't we just use
Plane.
This line? I can make a graphic though, it's easy. Let me get above you somewhere.
Yeah, and we could also do it going up and down a transition.
It's easier on flat ground, honestly.
Yeah.
Where can I get above you?
Because the one on transition is like this way, and then you look back down the transition and off. And a lot of times they look like.
Try one like up here.
We can just use this line.
Kind of work through the noise, like closer, and talk about it, and I'll just put like a line.
On the transition.
Yeah, maybe the other side would be better. Like you could do a trick up the bank, and I could. Like what kind of graphic were you envisioning? Like
Just a line on the ground.
a line with a ball that represents like a red line with a black dot on that represents like exactly the spot you're looking.
That would be cool.
Yeah, is that kind of thing?
Yeah, I like that kind of thing.
That'd be cool. Yeah, we could do that.
Can we do it on the? I feel like on the transition is the
Yeah. If I can find
the
a spot
most
to get above you.
useful.
Once we get to. Oh, on that transition. Okay. Yeah, can you just do like an ollie fakie or something? Or...
I feel like just going up and down fakie. Like, because I feel like what happens is people go up and then they try and turn around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I see that especially on Verks. It's scary and you're way up there. We're so high.
Yeah, like that. Let's try it. Let's give her a go. The lighting's really nice right now.
Welcome, Bam. That's what's up. And then after this, we'll do dolphin flip, and that should be pretty good for the session. It's not bad at all out today.
We got lucky with the clouds. Really
Holy smokes.
Really lucky because of the clouds.
Jeez.
This is like the coolest day we've had.
I was so nervous last night. I was smoked. I thought I was dying. Okay. Let's just try to yeah. Yep. To go up and down a transition safely, you have to know where to look. Your eyes not only control your balance, but it also controls your perspective and and when you look in the right spots. To go up and down a transition safely, you have to know where to look. When you're looking at the right spots, you'll feel more balanced and you'll feel like you're going slower and you're more stable. Your eyes will always track from the toe side of your skateboard along the ground and then down and across the other way. You'll run into issues if you go up a transition and you just try and turn around and look at the horizon. It's a safe bet to always stare at the transition. And when you go up, you track it on the way down, and then after you come out of the transition, you can look forward. If you look too high up in the sky and turn around, it is really hard. It's genuinely hard to balance. Okay, that's basically my idea.
A little confusing. I thought there was a lot of good points that possibly should cut down. I was just a little.
Can Tyler get closer in any way? Like,
yeah,
can he?
Sit like that.
Yeah.
The only thing I have reservations about is where the graphic of the line on the dot would live.
That is a different problem.
Is it?
Because we're not going to do that in that scene.
Really?
You said you were going to do B-roll for the graphic.
Yeah, I was thinking the graphic should be closer to the front of the reel because that's like it's just like a cool shot.
Still a different shot, though.
You can also pause it.
Yeah, no, but we have to think about the reel as a whole. We can't just film one part and like jump back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Like I just want to know how like the whole thing lives together.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like some great riffing that we could put at. The problem is like
do you want to start with B-roll or do you want to redo it cleaner?
I'd like to redo it cleaner.
Yeah.
And we
okay.
can think about where the B-roll is going.
All right.
So maybe we started off with the B-roll. You can say when you're skating up and down a transition, focus off of your toe side and
Keep your eyes on the transition, we could say.
Yeah.
And then I could just start blasting.
Yeah. I'm thinking.
When you're going up and down a transition, keep your eyes on the bottom of the transition, basically.
Keep your eyes on the ground.
I mean, I don't want people looking like this.
Yeah.
So, like, if you look at the bottom of the transition, it really stabilizes the whole thing. Because this is stupid, right?
Maybe the B-roll is like hard for a lot more work that might not be necessary if it's just not coming naturally. Because I think like what you did there, like claims it pretty dang well. So we want to just start with that.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's do that.
So just try it again.
Yep.
Yeah. It's always what it is. To go up and down transitions safely, easily, you have to know where to look. To go up and down transitions easily, you have to know where to look. it's helpful to keep your eyes on the transition on the way in. It's I feel like the first one was the most natural.
Yes. Okay. Well, let's keep it.
Yeah.
It could be good. We'll do another one now when we have a make. Yeah. I mean, that was definitely a make. Like,
yeah.
The problem is when you do like a riffing reel that like I don't have in my head already, and I'm trying to imagine how it's going to cut together. I never know if we got everything we needed or if there's a line missing. Because that one especially, there's a couple lines that are going to be cut out. So I don't know if it's going to flow together or what the timeline of the reel is, basically.
Yeah.
So I'm just hoping, I just have to hope that it cuts together, which it very well may. Like I give it.
I think since we don't have a clear idea, let's check it out later. And make that plan for that one, because graphics and line, it's like a little more complicated.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, because it might work. It might need some more. Yeah, Toad. This is what it's like. I have been getting something to drink, but I'll get something more to drink. I don't know. I'll be right back. It's okay. Yeah, the hard part about like lives are easy because I can just like talk to you guys in a conversation. But the hard part about short form videos is it just every line has to be solid. So you got to redo it a bunch of times over and over. Mountain bike, thanks for $2. Love you. This is a private skate park. Ugh, dolphins. Out of context, Mitchie. Just hates dolphins.
Dolphin flips? Or dolphins in general?
No, dolphin flips are hard. Thanks for doing a stream. That works for Europe, UK. I know, we wanted to try earlier to see how it goes.
Yeah, I'd be curious to hear from them. Like what time works best.
Well, what time works best for these people? Like, for the people...
Yeah, I guess
you see what I'm saying?
This is the time
like,
that works best,
if a different time works best for somebody else, then they're likely not going to be on here.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like the...
It's the airplane.
The airplane thing, yeah.
Yeah. I guess weekends or weekdays.
Yeah.
That would be a good question to ask.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Well, we had 400 in midday, weekday.
Yeah.
About averaging like 120 today, but it's also not like, I don't know how it works. We've also averaged like a few less every time. I know, Val. Empty skate parks are so valuable, especially for what we're doing. Who won Vert Attack? Was it Keith?
Vert Attack was today. I'm not
I saw some posts that Kiefer was getting his name announced everywhere.
Kiefer's been skating very well. Let me see.
I skate whenever I need to. So if it's hot, it's hot. Whatever. Do you have Restream on Twitch? I don't know what that is.
I don't know if the final has happened yet.
All right, so I'm gonna take a 2-minute break, and then we're gonna hit a dolphin flip video, and you guys are gonna see me try to make a video about a trick that I haven't even really done. So I'm gonna have to learn it live, which is always nerve-wracking. So we'll see how that goes. Ty, can you?
Wait.
So we don't know which mic is which, so you might be hearing this, you might not.
Well, actually,
This one's off.
they both have. Oh, okay. This one is off, so I think they can hear it.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it's good.
So we don't know which
Ba 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 beep boop boop ba ba.
this one's off. They both.
Yeah, Mitchie learns dolphin flips. Do you guys see the title? All right, let's try.
Yeah, it's good. Beautiful weather.
So we don't know which
Ba, 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 ba. I sound like an idiot.
No, you don't.
Freaking idiot, man.
What, was that a specific song you were
Are you
singing?
guys fighting in the chat? Nah.
Just melodies.
What's the one that was the dog driving an airplane, minding his own business?
Oh, yeah.
What is that video about? It was so funny. Yeah.
I don't know.
But it was funny. There was like a punchline.
Let's see. Or is it PG? Let's see.
JD wins vert attack.
Did he win birthday?
That is sick. Sick, JD. Good work, dude. Love
The
that.
Dog of Wisdom.
Love the dog of wisdom.
89
Yeah, JD is next up. There's no doubt about that. He can flip his board on vert like no one I've ever seen. His nines are pretty easy. He's got those fakey frontside fives. He'll turn them into switch McTwist very soon. I just think he's got that next gen trick selection and style and that smoothness that
Very smooth.
every great before him has had. The Dog of Wisdom. Did you watch it?
Oh yeah, I have it. You want to see it?
If it's something about the size of a ball,
No,
right?
he just spits wisdom.
Yeah. We're gonna do I'm gonna suffer through dolphin flips.
My guess you get it in 5 tries.
He just reaches for the board. It's right there. And he can adjust his foot position on flat ground. JD coming across the flat bottom on a vert ramp can get his front foot so low. I don't know how he does it. He did show me a video of him adjusting his foot position on flat ground and he missed. And he just What's comp style? 10 tries? Dolphins, yeah, I think they're hard. I just got to get lucky.
We do Okay.
So, let's just get like an idea, because I have no idea what this video is about.
You're going to be trying dolphin flips and talking about what you learned from each attempt and how you're going to change that for the next attempt.
Just
Just lessons.
ain't nothing to it.
Just your thoughts.
All right.
Intro would be...
Okay. All right. Just keep it rolling. Oh, what have you guys done to me? All right, now I get to learn dolphin flips. First tee. I didn't even say have to. So, I've flipped them before, but I've never really made a solid attempt to land on it. So I'm just gonna start by searching my feet around for a foot position that gets the board steep enough on its rotation. I assume the biggest problem is gonna be it's kind of a bad varial flip. That's like gonna be the miss. I'll probably be able to make it, but I assume it's just not gonna wanna get steep and actually have that dolphin feel.
So I'm gonna start with foot position, just because that's our base. Might adjust a little bit of that weight placement, but I'm just gonna start with that front foot higher than I'd think, just to test it. See, that worked better than I expected. So I think that's gonna be a pretty easy way to take some effort out of it, because I think if I start my front foot really low, I gotta search for the nose a lot. Yeah, it's just, yeah, so I'm gonna start with that front foot high, because that first try, let it roll over. Let me see if you guys have any tips for me. Let's get shredded. You guys don't have to learn. All right, well, I gotta keep this phone in the shade. So now that I'm fairly confident in the foot position, I'm gonna start adjusting my weight placement. But I'm still gonna keep my jumps pretty low so I don't burn out all my energy while I'm still just testing it. First one, I'm gonna sit behind it. And then I'm gonna get way forward on it. Like, I'm gonna try to leave this one behind me. And it's like pretty simple, right? When I stay behind, at least it flips. When I got forward, the thing didn't move. So I think the big battle here, the first battle that I'm gonna go through is, how can I get forward and still get this to flip? Because sometimes your flick can change a lot when you fix your balance. This is something that really frustrates skaters of all skill levels. And I see it the most on tricks like a nollie heel, where they're like, man, I can flip it every try, I just can't land on it. And then I'm like, okay, try to land on it. And they're like, yeah, but it doesn't flip. It's like, okay, you never learned how to flip it with good balance. Like, that's the problem. It's not, how do I land on that nollie heel? It's like, how do I flip it with the right balance and still get it to flip? That's the first battle. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lean on it pretty hard. Meaning when I jump, I'm gonna jump forward, but I'm gonna wait on that front foot. I'm gonna pick that front foot way up and back and just try and glide it straight off the front of the nose. But this one's gonna cost a little more energy. Wait, let's watch this dude's drive. Sure. Yeah, you guys don't have to be quiet at all. You have a different approach? I don't read the script. Script reads me.
No, I want to see your approach. I want to see your approach. Where can I go? I'm like, hey, this is a widescreen video, so yeah. I don't know. Just tell me where, like just you? Like at the edge of that rail. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay.
Ooh, that's a good tip, Jail. Jail. That's a good tip. Treat it like an ollie north. Kick really hard. Okay, so I'm gonna stick with that. Well, I'm kind of doing that high front foot, lean on it. What's up?
I was just saying, I think it's nice to do like your approach to it for the YouTube video.
Yeah.
So it's like you're learning it without like too much outsider input. Like I like just to show like the process of finding a trick. I feel like is cool.
Yeah. I mean, I gotta check. I was streaming it. I gotta check. So let me give one a shot to get forward on it and still try to flip it. So I mean, that's just. I really feel like there's nothing left. I feel like if I jump really high and I just learn the pattern of that board coming around, like when I see this sight picture, like where is it gonna end up? It's just a pattern I've never seen. So I'm just gonna float high, just be patient with my feet, and cross my fingers that I don't land primo. And there we are. we're in this territory where it's like costs every try now costs a lot of energy. So just be aware of that.
Perfect.
They're fun, actually. They have a good crispy feel to them. That's nice. That's nice. You're gonna get that just by messing with your balance. I mean, skateboarding is balance and foot position. These changes between these tries, like, now that I feel like, I got a bit lucky with the first 2 or 3 adjustments I made. Started flipping it. I don't know enough about dolphin flips to know if it's like the easiest, best way, but it's working. So like, I'm just gonna stick with it. Now the adjustments that we're gonna make moving forward are kind of hard to explain. It's like float a bit more, hold the feet up, land soft. That one I just bailed. So, but I was looking for it with my front foot, which is a mistake, right? Because this front truck is running away from me. And I was looking for it here. And I don't think I'm ever gonna catch that. I gotta have confidence that this front truck is gonna find my back foot, and that's where we are. So it's almost like a ollie north at the end. That's so cool. That's so cool. Why don't more people do this? Yeah, right? Do they? Yeah. That's so cool. Oh, I'm scared.
Mic down.
Big mic down. Oh, I'm so mad. I gotta lock in. Oh, dang. I feel like I blew that one good one. Now I'm just trying to use more feel, a little more talent. Essentially like seeing the target. Like taking off, not with the flick in mind, but taking off with the landing in mind. And just like building it backwards from there. Like just seeing that landing only. Yeah. I tried that one. I truly did. I truly did. Oh my God.
I don't know if you've noticed, but your foot position is
Slipping back, yeah?
Do you have a for that?
I don't. My foot position has been slipping down and back. I don't know if it's bad, it's just something I gotta be aware of. I don't think I let it get too deep. Yeah. Because I missed that first flick when it was super high. Is that steep enough? Is that flipping over? Okay. My ankle, my front ankle is just getting knocked around. My whole foot's numb just from shinners. It's an expensive trick. I used a whole sweet potato, I think, already. Is close. A bit fast, what do you mean? He's beginning to believe. Emerald, check that goal.
Should put a dragon flip as the goal. It's a 360 dolphin flip.
Flip's done.
What?
It's only it ran out. It expired.
Can you start a new one?
Yeah. You want to use dragon flip?
What is dragon flip?
It's a dolphin. You keep it on 360.
No, I'm not doing a No,
Put a $100 bounty on it.
no.
People have gone even further. They've done that.
It's crazy. Let me try to land next to it. That's good advice. No stress. Yeah, I think I just gotta trust it. You think this is air you're breathing? Huh? What are you talking about? Yeah, what do you think is going on?
Are you gaslighting right? I think they're gaslighting.
Who said the live stream ended?
You said that it was 2 o'clock and it ended the timed out like naturally. No, the bounty. Oh, the bounty timed out. The goal times out. I thought you said the live stream timed out. Oh, no. So I was like, oh, you gotta make sure to land it on the live stream. You don't do the cartwheel here.
All right, let's focus on this dolphin flip. That one was it. All right, now the rest of this is just purely only seeing the landing. The rest of it is there. Like I don't have to think about head, shoulders, knees, toes, blah blah blah. It's like setting the wheels down on the ground. That's it. Just build it from the landing. That was sort of it. I think that was more varioli. Just gonna do that one thing where I flip it next to me. That was good advice. see if he gets his drive. A little stinger up the middle. Okay. Points of contention. I'm feeling anxious that it's not going to get steep enough. That's like my last thought on the way in. I'm like, oh, it's just going to be a varial flip. We're going to have to redo it anyways. I think that's poor thinking. I think I should be focused on trying it decently and making it and building it from there. But with that, let's also feel the nose. Let's say, okay, if I feel the nose, I have permission just to make however it looks. Yeah, I think that's a better way. I thought it was it. That was so bad. Get some water.
It's bad. What? Something out of pocket?
Oh yeah.
React.
Let the board finish. Don't get in its way. Bet. Believe in yourself. Okay.
Fakey dolphin flip is such a sick one.
Yeah, Sebastian, we're just chilling. We're trying. Mikester. Yes, that's called Little Tricky Gets Owned. Thank you, Don.
Slam.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, that video is hilarious.
That's such a good video.
It's so good.
All right.
First tee.
Yeah, this small intermission. We've transferred away from super like foot position, back foot position, body, get it to flip forward, all this stuff. We've moved into see the landing. That's it. Like once you're into these hard tricks, there's so many pieces. You're not going to get all of them perfect in a way that's going to build your confidence. So you kind of just have to see your target and keep that in your mind. And that's all. That's under pressure. That's what I think I've always excelled at. I've always been able to go back and forth between very, 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 very specific analytical practice and then shut it off and just build feel and see targets. That's really where the good skateboarding happens. I'm a little outside of that right now. I can't see it, so I'm just gonna find a way. Yeah, let's go for it. I want to throw my hat at the ground so bad, but there's a mic on it. Oh, the joy of skating. It's good enough though that it's one of those you gain confidence from. Yes, it can be frustrating, but hit. Yeah. Feel the nose. Target.
You could have made that, but you said
It wasn't a dolphin. Oh my God. Now we're just straight repping it out. Oh my God. That one flipped different too. That one flipped like different than the rest. The rest felt like a little varial flippy. And that one came off like hot. I don't know how to explain it, but it came off like forward and hot. And like, I don't think I could have bailed if I tried. Oh, that's sick. What's up, mountain bike? Thanks, $5. Dude, I haven't properly learned like a new trick that I've never done before in a while. That's like a cool one. That's a cool one for sure. That was it. We did it. All right, let's watch it. Let's watch it in the shade. Come over here. Oh yeah. Yeah, Brock. Way to be. It's cool to learn a trick that's not like the most dangerous thing in the world, but it's still like brand new. All right, let's watch it.
Pull up for the stream. That's sick.
And the reaction was like fast and real because it came off feeling so different. Oh yeah.
That's very true.
Dude.
It looked like a dolphin.
That went up and over like.
How's that angle for that?
I'm not sure. We're not gonna know.
Yeah.
Rewatched 5 times already. Yeah, way to be.
That was sick.
Peacemaker, yeah, he did it.
New trick.
We're gonna do dolphins on vert. We should. Dolphin flip, tail grab, backside.
Dolphin flip on vert would be legendary.
Nose grab, no grab.
Yeah.
Fakey dolphin.
Yeah, or dolphin.
Fakey backside dolphin.
I've seen people do just to forward. Be sick. Yeah, the other way's called a flower flip. I'm pretty sure.
Flower flip.
A heel flip dolphin. But I've also seen people call heel flip hospital flips.
Locked.
That was so sick.
Sweet. I knew that dance before Fortnite, but I did play a lot of Fortnite, so I don't really have any excuses.
It's funny how Fortnite hijacked a lot of dances. Some dance now.
Yeah.
You know?
What's the soccer player when he went to Make-A-Wish and then he did that dance and then they brought it into Fortnite? That was sick.
That's cool.
That's right when it got hot. Too. I'm hot as she.
It's cool.
I don't know if we have like a replay. We don't have like, I don't know how you think it works.
Can I unplug the HDMI and plug it into this?
What? So you want to stream from there?
So I can show them the replay.
Can you show the screen of your camera?
I mean, we've streamed with this. You take the plug out and put it into here.
You can just back it up.
Does that affect the screen?
I don't know.
It'll go to momentarily. It'll be right back for a second.
Tell us. Yeah. I mean, it'd be worth trying. We need an HDMI switcher so we can switch between, like, plug this one in and just switch it.
The change that I made.
Oh, let's film this for the video.
Okay.
Yep.
The change that I made for that attempt was just getting out of, like, I figured out the strategy technically and then let it go. And there is this element where you do have to just trust that You guys,
Well,
you're telling me to do something.
I was saying
that
that.
camera.
Yeah.
To the YouTube.
Yeah.
It's so hard because I'm just talking to people.
I'm sorry.
It's not like that simple to.
You know I'm multitasking. So. 2 videos, 1 stone.
After you figure out like the actual technical like what to do, then you just have to trust that if you turn it off, it'll still be there. This is something that comes with like a lot of experience, like a ton of experience, because I don't know, on a skateboard, I feel like I can try it a few times while thinking about it, and then I can just focus on the landing and it'll still be there to some extent. So like the change that I made at the end was just only seeing the landing and putting in a lot of effort, like physical effort, like just trying really hard. A stronger squat, a stronger jump, a bigger tuck of the front leg, feel the nose as much as possible. And it just came off in a special way. But since I was focused on landing, it was there. It's really hard to explain the difference, but while you're in like the thinking brain, where you're like literally cognitively like trying to walk yourself through it, it's really hard to make those landings because you're not going to be able to react to the board as fast. Like you're not going to be able to see it, process it, think about it, then move your foot. It's like almost like you have to cut out the middleman and just you're only reading and reacting. I don't know, it's really hard to explain what that feels like, and I know it comes with experience because I also like doing other things. Like when I play golf, it's not that simple. Like I can't just like think about something and then let it go and it happens. It's like a weird state that comes, I think, with a lot of experience and maybe even like learning the sport very young.
Great.
I'm sure like chess players even feel like that. Like even though it's not like a movement, it's like you just see a pattern and you react to it, and if you take out all the thinking in between, usually it's faster and cleaner and better. But like while you're learning a new strat, it's going to be like really cognitively taxing. I feel like that is 100, like I don't know neuroscience, but it just like it feels 100% accurate. It's actually I've heard from an audiobook, so I don't know, that there was like way back there's this guy who had epilepsy and they took out his amygdala, and so he couldn't remember. He had the seizures went away, but like at what cost? Like he couldn't remember anything from one day to the next. Like it was just like days on loop. But even though he couldn't remember practicing things, physical skills still stuck. So like he had to trace a star in a mirror, and it was like he was really bad at it on day one, never remember doing the test. He was like getting better at it over the weeks. And to me, that's like the different types of learning. Like obviously it helps to have memory and cognition, but like there is a deeper part of you where like you're like literally learning things in your body. Unconscious competence, yeah, exactly. It's like what you're going for, and you have to trust that you have the unconscious competitions. Uncompetitions, competence, consciousness. Yeah, flow state, turn off your brain. If I could just like pop out my amygdala for like short periods of time, that would be cool. I thought you were gonna say there's an epileptic man who can dolphin flip. I'm sure there is.
Oh my god.
I'm sure about it. John, Jamie, I'm probably not going to be doing very many skateboard demos in SD. I'll be doing some training camps, though, that you can probably sign up for. Make sure you're on our email list and all that good stuff so you can stay in the loop. But we're focusing a lot on that. Like, dude, this is a training camp for 200 people, and it's free. So I feel like this is just like the best of all the worlds put together. Just saying we ain't doing 12s. Nah, nobody's doing 1260s. We're going to put a lot of dolphin noises in that YouTube video, don't worry. We were actually joking about... Jay, you're so down bad, it's crazy. We were going to do a reel that's like actually explaining how to dolphin flip.
We should.
But it's just dolphin noises the whole time with subtitles of what I'm actually saying.
Let's do that.
I actually think we're still gonna do that. You guys better show some love on that, 'cause that is funny. My ankles are good. I rolled my ankle, haven't got the feeling back. What can I do? Like, on your board, or you can't feel your ankle? If it's just your board, skate. Go skate easily, softly, nicely for 2 weeks. Don't worry about it. It's pretty hot now in 110, and we pretty much got through our list for today.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Is there anything that you guys want, like, purely for live stream that we don't have to turn into like a full length or a short or a whatever, that I can just like vibe with you guys and for a couple minutes?
We do the intro to the Dolphin.
Oh, we got to do intro to Dolphin Flip video.
Let's do it right here. I really like this background.
Okay.
Just talk about, like, you know, we can talk about it like after the fact.
Yep.
Like, and talk about. Yeah. And you are good in 3, 2, 1.
I just learned Dolphin flips, and we got the whole process on camera for you guys. This video is about taking you through my process, how I go about attacking a new trick, and what each stage of the learning looks like. Make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss a video from us. Let's get to it.
Sweet, great. Yeah.
What do you guys think about that intro? Yeah, talk about bearings. About what? Don't overpay for bearings, and don't leave your board outside. And if they start making a lot of noise, you can take them out and clean them. The bearing cleaners that the companies sell, I've heard, are a scam. I don't know. But bearings are just like pretty simple. Like, buy the cheap ones whenever you need them. Yeah, we just one-shotted that intro hard. One take, Mitchie, let's go. Joe Bud, top secret location. You probably know it though. Turn it on like a light switch. Yeah, we have a lot of practice doing intros. Dude, we've learned to do intros after the video because it's always so much easier. Rarely we actually admit that it's after. We say, I'm going to take you through 3 things that you need to master if you want to, be my friend. And that one, we just admitted to it that it's going to be late. But if we try to do it before, then we have, like, no context. We find it impossible. We, as in, I go stupid and can't talk. Do I remove the caps from bearings? Nah, I don't touch anything. I just throw them on. There was no pressure flips today. Goofy learns how to ollie because of skate IQ. That's probably my favorite part of this, is how many people have learned how to ollie. Back 180s are solid. When you're restocking skate IQ decks, the game of skate wrecked my deck. Did we sell them all?
No, not all of them.
There's still some left, Andy.
We got some left.
We sold a bunch the other night during the live, so I actually don't know how many are left in stock.
About 20.
There's about 20 in stock. So, go check them out. Wait. Where's McDuck? Oh.
Scrooge.
Maxim McDuck. Sick name. He's a member of our school community. Yeah, now's a good time to do it when you're legit pumped. Learn pressure. Favorite animes. I'm just so basic. Attack on Titan, Death Note, Naruto. Like, it's the Demon Slayer manga I think's better. Berserk manga is good, but also Berserk, the OG Berserk, is really good. I like all the good popular ones. I don't know. I get a lot of heat for it, but it's just, man.
Popular for a reason.
That's what I'm saying. They're popular because they're good, not because, like, I don't know. The Dolphin Flip, Pollock, we just finished it. We just rocked it. Go either rewind or wait for the edited video to come out. I never watched Geiger's sponsor me video. I should though. I like Johnny. I've never met him, but I really think he has a lot of great videos, and he's really been great for YouTube skateboarding. I genuinely believe that. One Piece is no. I can't. I've watched the first 10 episodes. I also bought the first manga book. I threw the book away halfway through because I was in Italy traveling, and it was so boring. I can't. It's just not good. Berserk 1997. Yeah, the other one I couldn't get through the first episode. Ghost in a Shell. Yes, Ron. The OG one is sick, and also what it has done for animes to follow, I think is really cool. I think it was just ahead of its time, and really just a great concept. Oh, what's the Netflix one with the guy with the where they put the metal in their body and it turns into like weapons? It's Cyberpunk. For 9 episodes, that one is insane. There's also what's the one where the guy goes back in time and solves the missing kids case? Like he had like elementary school students that were his friends, and like they went missing, and he would get flashed back in time and go try to save them. That one is so good. Hey Mitchie, do you do any freestyle tricks like Casper or Rel stuff? I want to set up my board differently to focus on freestyle. This one, my trucks are a little bit too wide for the board, so like I can't stand on Primo very well. But I think if I spent time learning freestyle, I would enjoy it, and I think you guys would too. It's an area of skating I've never really explored because I was just more like transitions and 540s and like more of the classics tricks. But I seriously think would be a great way to spend my time. Come on, guys! I need the name of that. I need the name of that show. It's really good. Maybe it's like Mirror. No, it's not Mirror. Iron Man 1. Yeah, really. Ghost in the Shell was the first animation to win at Cannes. That's cool. Is that how you pronounce Cannes?
I think it's Con.
It's French, right?
It's Con.
Con?
I'm not sure though.
I don't know. I don't know what that one is. Mikester. I just like saying that. Terminator Zero. I've never watched that. I'm gonna find that. I'm gonna find that show. Back in time to solve. Do you want to just do tripod on the trash can?
That's fine. Just backpack off. It's nice.
Because I can just chat for ages.
Yeah.
Solve missing.
I guess we're not moving right now. Living on the edge there. Seriously.
Erased. It's called Erased. Erased is good. It's a good one. Yes, Mr. Hands. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, there's like a missing kids case.
Probably put it on like rocks or somewhere else.
Oh, okay. That's not.
Yeah, we can go in the shade. The clouds are also out again. It's pretty nice.
Got my running starts down. So stupid, Mikester. They're throwdowns. But now we call them running starts. Oh, man. I wonder how names, like, really stick. Because I bet, like, we're a big channel. I bet we could get people saying running starts if we just, like, kept throwing it into reels and shorts and YouTube videos.
I feel like we already have a drill or something that's already turned. Like, we forgot that we just made up the name. There's definitely something like that.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
the switcheroo.
yeah.
Like Indiana Jones.
Yeah, we always making stuff up for
Like,
sure.
oh, the Roadrunner.
The Roadrunner.
Yeah,
Yep.
that
Meet me. That's new. That one's coming out soon. We got a Roadrunner reel coming out.
The Scrabble.
Throwdown is like running start. Yeah. Okay, you get it. I think Erased is on Hulu. I'm not sure. It's good though. It's good. Crunchyroll is where I spend most of the time. Netflix has some good ones. I got like to the point where I was watching like Netflix every day or Crunchyroll every day, and then I just stopped randomly. I started watching more golf. Try to rename kickflips speedrun. Ow. That hurt actually. Y'all like ReZero? What's ReZero about? Oh. What's the other one? What's the other one? Such a stupid show. They go, Kazuma! He goes, that's me.
Oh.
Whenever they're mad at him, it's so funny.
Yeah.
They're yelling at him, Kazuma! Yep, that's what they call me. Netflix charges you to watch ads now?
Yeah.
So on the paid
Yeah.
membership,
All of them do
ads
now.
come up?
All of them do. Prime, everything. It's crazy.
Oh, that's
We've
disgusting.
come full circle to just like paid cable.
We're just back to TV.
Yeah, pretty much.
On demand. It would be great to make an anime about skateboarding. That would be so cool.
Sick.
Just make it not terrible. And Death Note's good. I watched everything besides the last episode, actually. I have one episode left, and that was like a year and a half ago. I just didn't want it to end, and I was really sad when L was the best character, and I don't know. I really enjoyed it up to a point. The name of the anime is called Running Start. I just can't see it being good.
Are you drinking that water?
That's the one I've been drinking. Both.
I got your water, by the way.
Thank you.
It's kind of low. I can fill it up if you want.
I didn't finish it because I just felt like it was going in circles, and like the show is good. I just don't think the ending is gonna do anything for me. Thanks, Justin. That's what's up. I know there's one. Nah, Italian. I know there's one L over N. No doubt about it. I can just.
Oh yeah. I forgot that you have hands.
And shoulders.
You gotta grab some water.
I just feel like L was way better than N. I feel like they just tried to like low budget. N is just a low budget L. And it's just not. I don't know. Just wasn't doing it for me. I wanted to get a sick L keychain. I have a what's his name? Naruto's teacher. Goated. Bandana. Sharingan on one eye. I only forget because I'm streaming. I know his name very much. L is sick. I like how he sits. Have you seen Death Note without the dialogue? It's hilarious. They're just sitting there without like the internal dialogue. And you're like, yeah, no wonder they know he's guilty.
Kakashi, yeah. Kakashi Sensei, of course. I have a Kakashi keychain that I like. And like my next door neighbor had a Kakashi like guy hanging from his mirror, and we became boys because of it. Welcome, Unbroken. Just a little guy. What's up? Welcome. New subs. That's what's up. Obito had it rough. Man, what a fun stream. I think this is great. If we can like keep doing streams and we're able to like pump out content at the same time, it's the best of both worlds, because like, I don't know, I feel like not only that's how we can like find a great way to grow on YouTube, but also like it's fun and it's a great way to connect with you guys and get like more instant feedback. I know it's different because I'm not teaching you guys stuff all day, but like this is a lot more sustainable as like an actual program for us to like, because we have to shoot reels and YouTube videos, like that's our lifeblood. So we're just trying to find ways to kind of spice it up a little bit. Unbroken upgraded to Skate Nerds, that's what's up. Thank you very much. I absolutely love it. The more members we get, the more we can stream, the more we can do all this stuff. It's really like that straightforward. Sorry I'm late. I got lost on the path of life. Would you ever skate a Naruto board if it was quality 7-ply maple? Yeah, I just really like if it's cool, it's cool. Like, it's just hard. Everything like anime gear is like so cringe. I just like it to be cool and like fresh. Like, not try too hard. Yeah, exactly. I think the live stream is for a community, and like if we make it, because we've done a couple live streams that are like straight tutorials the whole time, and it's hard. Like, teach you guys everything you ask, or like constantly stay on. Like, I think this one, I enjoyed this live stream the most. I don't know if you guys did, but hey, Skylar, we just did shove it reel last night. We did shove it in a long form last night, and we did shove it earlier in this stream. So make sure you scroll through like our most recent streams. Teaching iShow Speed how to skate. I mean, dude, if you guys can hook that up, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll fly anywhere in the world to teach Speed how to do a kickflip.
He did the highest ollie. You see him jump over a car?
Yeah, that kid is a athlete and a half.
He could break the highest. He could ollie.
He can like bench 225. He can sprint with Olympians. He can backflip over cars. It's crazy.
Crazy.
I agree, Caitlin. It's just hard to balance, especially when you're new. I gotta look up hookups, the artwork. I don't know. Yeah, I loved this one too. And you guys can see, like, shooting reels are hard. Like, you can see that it's hard. What are we clipping? Oh, yeah. Clip it, send it to Speed. Go for it. Always like to see what's for lunch too. Yeah, I'm gonna finish those sweet potatoes pretty soon. I think they're safe. 4 hours in a cooler, whatever. Gerard, half of that is just remembering not to hold your breath and just calming down. Maybe chew some gum. Well, no, you're gonna choke. I don't know, do something that like, you could touch your fingertips together softly in your approach. That usually calms people down. Light, I mean, I enjoy it all. It's just as far as sustainability goes, we have to shoot videos. Like, that's what we have to spend our time doing. And we got, what, 3 or 4 reels and a YouTube video done today?
Something like that.
In 3 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah, and like, if it was just a live stream, it would be great, but then it's just like, we just get less done, so I don't know. No, not at all, but I eat like a pound of turkey a day, or chicken, or red meat, or fish. But I just also eat fruit and whole foods a lot. Yogurt, potatoes, egg. I eat egg. We're gonna chop bits of the live stream up to shorts, but it's also a little complicated as well, because then we have to like keep track of what turns into a short and rewind it and watch it. And like when we already have all the YouTube material, it's like we only have one editor. So it's hard. If any of you guys want to take live stream clips and make it into shorts and send it to us, that would be dope. Live stream group session. Yeah, we're going to do the next camp we do. We're going to do streams. We're streaming it. We are streaming on Twitch right now. Vert content's limited because vert skaters are limited. No, I don't have any kids, Joe. I think it's going to stay that way for a long time. Light, you could watch the stream back and see how long it takes us to make reels. Sometimes it takes 20 minutes, sometimes it takes 5 minutes, sometimes it takes an hour and a half. Reels are really hard.
It's taken all day before.
It has taken all day to make one reel because we can't come up with, because we're all coming from different perspectives. Like, I just want to do the trick and be like stream of consciousness. Brock is like trying to understand the order of things. Tyler doesn't understand skating, so he's like always pushing for like different explanations, and then he's like, say it like this, and then I start feeling awkward when I'm like trying not to say "and" too many times, and it's really hard.
Alright, it is.
Fade, yeah, I think there are a lot of skaters who would love the vert content and the vert live streams. It's just hard to get them in here. Yeah, live calls, Mr. Hands, that's something we want to set up. Michael, bounce through the first drills in a couple of the programs and see where your skill level lands. We tried to keep the early drills very simple. But you know, there might just be a learning curve. I know the balance bundle is probably decent to start. Tyler would actually know 100% the answer to that. Can I clip the... Yeah, clip the landed dolphin for sure. Why not? Who cares if you say "and" too much? Well, our content's very good because we care about it. Like, if it was just up to me, our content wouldn't be as good. If it was just up to Tyler or Brock, the content wouldn't be as good. It's definitely like a group effort to get these reels coming out in a way that is the best content on the internet. You know, that's our goal. We did a video last night with nose manuals in it, so... Early stream, we just chilled, just like this. Took a bunch of suggestions on what to film. We tried to film a cruising reel, it didn't really come together. Then we did a rock and roll, then we did kick turns. And then, yeah, that's the way. I think I could probably do a frontside 9. I can spin frontside 7s fairly easily, but I just cut up my hand a lot. Get some water.
I have clipped the frontside 7 attempts.
You do?
Yeah.
How?
I have it on my phone at Claremont. I'll show you. I've been around. Let's see.
Hydration Nation. Dude, this thing takes 5 ever to fill up.
Yeah, here it is. I'll show them the front 7.
Yeah, one sec. Let me fill this up. Watch your feet. I don't want to get you all wet. Okay, here, check this out. We got front 7 attempt at Claremont.
Damn. That was actually close.
Yeah, you got nice. Be so sick.
Oh, that's cool. Dang, that would be a cool one. Where's my phone? It's not very good with the...
With the what?
Like, I think I just have... I honestly think I've just been skating so much that I'm so lean right now. I'm not actually that strong. How to pump forearm. I mean, I guess I've been playing a lot of golf and I've been working on a lot. So it would make sense if my forearms kind of popped up out of nowhere. I kind of want to get jacked though. Sometimes. Then it goes away because it's hard. It's just being like veiny. I just have like, they disappeared when I tried to show them. I don't know why.
That is funny. Your left arm though.
Yeah, it's just my veins just pop up through my arms.
Oh yeah, there you go.
What's up, Curb? How's it going? Eat more. Yeah, that's safe. I always have to eat more. What are your workout maxes? I honestly don't do maxes much because like I skate a lot and play a lot of golf, and like a lot of times it's just like maintenance to make sure I don't throw out my back, keep my like neck all in good shape, keep my shoulder blades moving. I can bench like, I'll usually just max out at like 45 dumbbells on the flat bench.
Tyler?
I thought you said Mitchie.
I know.
45 dumbbells on the like regular bench. Incline bench, I'm so weak. Shoulders are so weak. I can barely do a pull-up. I'll usually do, for like deadlift stuff, I'll usually just keep it simple, like 45s on each side, just to like keep my back loose. RDLs, I'll hit like 35s, 45s in the dumbbells. Like, I don't really lift heavy. I just do it to stay loose.
Are you done with that board for now?
Yeah. What's golfer's elbow? Clip the Dolphin. I actually don't know how clips work on YouTube. You're scaring me, Allie. Who will you tell your grandpa stories to? I love my grandfather so much. Oh my goodness. You gotta have a heavy day to get gains. Yes. And I need a heavy day. And I feel better. I like life more when I have heavy days. I just don't do it alone. Like when Tyler was like my proper trainer, he would just be like, okay, now lift this, and I'd be comfortable like pushing myself that hard. But when I go alone, I don't lift as heavy. And I also just get really upset when my legs are really sore. Adam Young, is that like the Sweet Spot podcast? Athleticism is very important to skating. I mean, the more athleticism you have, the easier everything is. I mean, it's not going to be impossible if you're unathletic, but it just makes everything easier. What's the best advice you can give to motivate the next generation of skateboarders getting their tricks together? Let's see. I want to give good advice. I don't want to give like the cookie cutter.
what advice would you give? Be like, oh, try hard every day. It's like, what is actual good advice? If you were gonna like motivate a generation, I mean, it means something to get better. I think that's like a small win is a big deal. Like if you wake up and do one great thing a day for you, relative to your own ability, like it will make your life a lot better. And I can't explain how, and I don't know exactly how, but I can make you that promise that if you do that every single day, you'll have a great life. And that is skateboarding or anything else. That's how I would motivate a generation. I'd say that it matters. You have worked way harder to be who you are and all that as a skater than it would take for you to get relatively jacked. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually a good perspective. Maybe it's just not that hard. A long process. Yeah. Everything takes your entire life. There's not something that takes like less than your whole life. Like people think things are gonna be like quick, and it's just not. Like I'm still skating and learning, and you're just never done. Yeah, like Mike's just saying, be 1% better every day. That's not 365% better after the year. It's like 5,000% better or something stupid. That's probably overshot it just a little bit. Like if Jay was 1% better every day, he could finally get the girl. Do you think there's a career in skate coaching with no comp medals? I think most people who watch Skate IQ don't know who I am. Given we've had a great jumping off point, because I was able to like go to Australia and book a lot of coaching, and Brock trusted me, and we like had some opportunities to get content. But most of the people who buy the products or get coaching or watch the reels like they don't know I have 14 X Games medals. They don't even know my name. People come up and ask for pictures like I'm just Skate IQ guy. Straight up, I'm Skate IQ guy. Definitely don't know I landed at 1260. There's no way. I actually disproportionately don't like basketball. I like randomly don't really like it. I don't know why. I played in middle school or elementary school, and I really liked it back then, but I don't really like watching it, and I have no interest in working at it. But if I was on a basketball team in high school, I think that would have been one of the greatest experiences ever. Or football team. I just think that's something I really missed out on with skateboarding. Sebastian, I actually find working out very fun. I find working out to moderate discomfort like a great day. I don't really go till failure, to be honest. I find that stressful. Do you ever think you'd find value in teaching? No. That was Tyler's idea. I didn't think it was a good idea. I thought it was gonna flop. And I like it more than I like basically anything else. And Skate IQ is massive, so it's working. All right, this mic is dying on the camera, and I don't want to lose you guys, so I'm gonna go end this stream on a good note without it getting awkward and like ending in a muted stream. Skating and working out is better. Do you think there's other sports that would carry over to skateboarding? Yes. Every other sport carries to skateboarding. Everything you do with your body. You will start to find a pattern between sports where you want to use the same skills in every single sport. So if you're kicking, or you're fighting, or you're doing Muay Thai, or you're shooting a basketball, or you're golfing, or playing baseball, or throwing pitches, like, you're gonna have to get creative with how you use your body, and you should do that just with skateboarding in mind. Oh, you were listening?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna make sure I say bye before this mic dies. We had an absolute wonderful stream. Tyler, will you end it when Brock does this next trick? What is it?
Back disaster.
Brock's gonna do a back disaster.
Hope I land it.
And this stream is over. Yeah. W filmer, best filmer NA. Nobody like him. All right, goodbye guys. What a good day. Make sure you check out the content that comes out after on the YouTube and the Instagram. Instagrammable.